spoiled for choice. It's just
I
like
think OBS just crashed on me.
what?
Oh no, there we go. OBS didn't crash. Okay.
He has a
But
gamer
yeah, so
dad,
I woke.
come on.
I woke
Son,
up. Sorry
you
for
can
my
have
hair.
an
I
opinion
just like
too.
fucking
I'm
woke up. I
saying
didn't brush hair or
I'm
anything.
saying, but
But yeah,
he has a more informed.
let's get ready. Let's do this.
Hater.
No, now you're the hater. See, I don't hate No, I'm not a hater.
Can
I'm a
haters
lover.
sit on that
I've
side of
never
the
been a
couch,
hater in
please?
my entire life.
Thank
You're
you,
the
haters.
ultimate hater.
Thank
Take
you,
this. I don't
haters.
want your hater stuff next to me.
Anything else?
I have cereal.
So
I probably should have
any-
put that down.
You know, any old IP we heard from Kojima, probably no Death
Yeah,
Stranding.
Alright.
No Death Stranding.
Sewer
No
Shark.
Death Stranding?
They-
I want
they
some Death
published
Stranding.
Sewer Shark
Aw.
on Sega CD.
Sewer Shark's that old FMV, right?
Yeah.
I love Sewer
That's
Shark.
an old IP that maybe they can
Yeah.
bring some life back into.
I doubt it. New
Who
Sonic.
owns Sewer Shark?
It said Sony Pictures right in the front of it. It went.
Oh, I gotta go get my chat.
Bring
Hold on.
back that
So
Bram
if they bring
Stoker's
Sewer Shark
Dracula.
back, I would probably, you know, the woman's head exploded in the Devolver thing. I'll explode.
All right, it sounds like they are ready for the PC gaming show. So we'll
there we go.
see you once it's
PC
over.
gaming show,
We're
let's go.
All day, along with Ubisoft and Sony later today. So thanks for joining us on E3 on Twitch. This is the PC gaming show.
Let's do this.
For a show full of announcements, new gameplay footage, and all things PC gaming. I've been your quizmaster, Tom Marks. Be sure to stick around because you won't want
I
to
don't know. What's the Terraria called? I didn't even realize it had a sequel on it, to be honest. Powered by Intel, of course.
Why do we call it the personal computer? Well,
Because
it's not
it's
just a
personal?
box or a station, right? Your PC doesn't exist without you. And you don't just use your PC, you're its keeper. You're responsible for it.
True.
PC gamers get their hands dirty.
True.
Turn the screws, we clean the fans, we thread the
True.
cables. It's got your fingerprints on it, and that has a special kind of pride. We build our PCs, and through them, we build friendships and rivalries. We build communities and our reflexes. I'm down!
What is it with conferences using Twitch streamers these
We
days?
write stories, we make mods because we get to decide what experience we want.
Get the hell out of my face.
God bless you, modders. Scaffolding for our imagination.
God bless modders.
That's what PC gaming means to us.
What do you-
To build and to give back to your hobby as
Look.
much as it gives to you. This
Okay.
is the PC Gaming Show 2017.
I know, every conference so far has used Twitch streamers. It's fucking weird to me. As a Twitch streamer.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of games all over the place, this is the PC Gaming Show sponsored by Intel. How are you all doing this fine morning?
What are you doing? Trying to slide in?
Doing woo. That's
You know
excellent. I'm
you're
your host,
taking a
Sean
call right
Dane.
now. You
Why
might as
have
well
you
just
guys
finish that.
Never been to this show before? It's simple. We have a slew.
Yeah,
of
why aren't I in
guests
any of
who are gonna
these?
talk
You're
about
right,
all
man.
the Upcoming games.
No, it was just closing information.
Oh,
I
okay.
scheduled the
I'd like
appointment
to
already.
warmly welcome all of you for coming out to the
Alright. Boyfriend's back.
Theater in downtown
You'll be with me
Los
for the
Angeles.
rest of the
Twitch
day.
Chat, it's a pleasure to have you here. I know that you're currently being productive and constructive in chat right now. Now, if you're interested
How did
in
they
learning
know?
another language,
So
go to
productive.
PCGamingShow.com. We have German, Spanish, Russian, Chinese. Feel free to head there or stay right here for English coverage. And without any further ado, let's find out what's happening this year at the PC Gaming Show.
This is the PC
I hope
Gaming
good
Show,
stuff.
live from the theater at Ace Hotel
Voice of
in
Darkest
downtown
Dungeon.
Los Angeles, California.
Hey, Darkest Dungeon's not a bad game. It's actually
No.
pretty good.
Intel explores the future of PC
Intel.
gaming.
Oh yeah, they had their conference earlier.
Oh, did they?
New announcements
what do you-
from Xbox.
I'm preparing my working
Wait, new
station.
announcement for Xbox?
Jordan Weissman, the creator of MechWarrior, gives a first ever
MechWarrior?
look.
I've never heard of that game.
I have.
New footage for Middle Earth.
Ooh,
Shadow
new?
of War.
Shadow.
A new
I really should play that game.
Play entertainment.
Shadow, yeah, you should.
I really should play that game.
Gameplay from
Trust me, you'll love it.
Warhammer 2.
What?
You're excited.
Or Player Unknown's Battlegrounds.
Boo.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with showing the most popular game on Twitch right now.
Yeah, right.
Interactive.
Hey!
And
Am I
Red
gonna
Dead
stream the
2.
Sony conference? Yes. Sony conference is like 6 p.m.
Sean Plott.
So yeah,
Thank
be able
you
to
so
stream it.
much, Evil
Love Red
Omnipotent
Orchestra
Voice
2.
in the sky. Let's talk about our very first game. It is an expansion to the legendary and infamous turn-based strategy game, XCOM 2. Let's take a look.
Expansion? World exclusive. I haven't actually played XCOM 2. Like 2 as in also, not 2 as in the number 2. You hate me so much right now, don't you?
2K. Well, I mean, is it Firaxis? 2K. Okay, is it XCOM or is it?
They said an expansion, right?
They've already expanded XCOM 2 a couple of times. Looks like XCOM.
Wait, that sword looks
Yeah,
like an
it's-
energy sword.
Three resistance groups that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent.
Yeah, okay, so it is
They
XCOM.
made one hell of a fighting
So it's
force.
expansion now.
Too bad they hate
So it's
each other.
definitely an expansion.
I think so. I never finished XCOM 2 because reasons.
Your computer died?
Yes.
You are safe here.
What? Zombies.
Zombies? Wait, but it's aliens, right? What are you doing? Opening up the meat section of
Oh,
this
yeah.
deli meats.
Now
It's kind of a strange place to play Dark Souls at a Wendy's.
Hey,
When you
no time is better for Dark Souls than at
when
a
you
Wendy's.
get the munchies,
okay?
but you really want to beat that next boss.
When you get the munchies and you want to.
You really need
That's
to beat
amazing.
that boss.
Yeah, you really want to fucking beat like Artorias or something like that.
XCOM 2 War, the Chosen is the creative director of XCOM 2 over at Firaxis. Jake
That a
Crowley,
controller, headset, and everything?
have you here today.
This is
I
very
guess when you
exciting.
don't
I
want to
get talk
leave,
about this, so
you have ready food available. You just go and buy it and like try to beat it in fucking however long it
Well, so
takes.
the goal with
Bet
this
they're
game
there for
was
24
make
hours.
something
Was it a
extra.
24-hour Wendy's?
So we added a ton of new enemies, lots of new soldier classes, new environments, story, strategy systems, just tons of new toys for players.
No
to
soldier
play.
classes is good.
It's an expansion that's even larger than any of the ones you've done previously.
Yeah, easily twice the size of the previous XCOM expansion. It is massive.
Well, let's go ahead and start talking about
It's
some of the
gonna be
content that's in there.
huge.
Who
Oh,
are
come
the
on.
The Chosen, right? You saw them, they starred in the trailer. So they were designed to be the ultimate enemies of XCOM. They are
The ultimate
three
enemies? So
almost,
they-
champions
this-
of the alien army.
Every
Oh
time-
my god.
Oh
Three very
god.
distinct personalities and three very distinct fighting styles, and the player's going to get to know those very well.
As
Over
all
the
their
course of
players
the
get
whole game,
destroyed.
They're going to fight each of those Chosen multiple times, and the Chosen, just like
I'm
the
not sure I
player,
ain't a Wendy's
they get
professional by any
stronger
means. So
throughout
you,
the game. They
we should
learn new skills, new
tweet to
abilities.
Wendy's,
They
the
each
Twitter
gain
account, and
new
ask, you got any
perspectives,
24-hour
strategies,
Wendy's
like
open?
can contend with.
So in a sense, it's not like a normal enemy where you might see a Chosen in one battle and a Chosen in the next. It will be the same Chosen again and again and again, getting new strengths.
That's
They did
right,
that in
that's
their
right.
last
So you just-
expansion.
They always have something new up their sleeve because they're always learning. Sort
These
of new
guys are the
tricks.
ultimate
Well,
enemies.
you mentioned the personalities of the different Chosen.
Yeah.
Walk me through who the Chosen are and what these strengths and weaknesses might be.
Yeah, so for example, there's the assassin, and her personality is tied up in duty and honor. She feels very honor bound to serve her masters, her creator.
You have the assassin. She's very assassiny. She likes assassinating things. Yeah, just really unique personality.
Of identity.
The only assassin that I like that's bound by duty and honor
And
is
so
fucking
Altair.
Shelly. No,
Likewise,
just
she
Shelly.
of stealth
Who's that?
and close
It's from
combat,
Phoenix,
so
right?
she can
Oh.
vanish from sight, and she uses that to get in close on the soldiers and use her blade. So, like the other Chosen, she's very powerful, and she has a sort of unique fighting style that the player hasn't seen before.
And we've talked about this new obstacle in the form of the Chosen.
Or it's not the Shelly, it's the killer. Oh, no, I mixed it up. No, Professor! It's the killer, not the Shelly. My brain's not working.
You know,
Fuck, I forgot. I forgot a very important detail, and I mixed two things together.
They look like a warlock. So yeah,
The killer.
Very unique skill set.
Not
It's
just shell.
fun to-
The
to
shell.
find each
He uses the shell motif for his calling card, so that's why I like mix it up. My bad.
Yes, so
What is wrong with you? I just woke up and I'm eating.
Resistance movement on Earth. So in War of the Chosen, you have these three factions out there, and like the Chosen, they all have distinct philosophies and distinct fighting styles. But for the player to get access to those, first they have to win those factions.
His first
So you
name's
have to
Shelly, I
recruit
think.
them to the XCOM cause. But when you do,
I
you
know.
have access to.
I don't
the
remember anymore.
heroes
Am I really
created. So
a Twitch streamer? I could be anything right now.
that's right, the Reapers. So they are sort of stealth marksmen and saboteurs. Then we have the Skirmishers, which are actually defectors from the alien army.
Oh, that makes sense with the art style. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Look at those fingers. Yeah, so they're half alien,
Look at those fingers.
human hybrids, and they're
How many
sort of
fingers do aliens have?
soldier recruiters.
In XCOM, how many fingers do
And then we
aliens have?
the
4?
Templars, and they're the most mysterious of the factions.
Um,
They are psionic wildlings, and they work a little differently because they.
I don't remember. The Advent,
over multiple
the
attacks.
average Advent
They
trooper
can
was
then,
designed to look
gain more
human.
devastating
So
abilities.
it's sort of
So-
like a mini resource management mechanic specifically for the Templar.
It definitely is. There's trade-offs there where as they gain focus, you either want to keep it because it makes them stronger, or you can spend it on these really powerful.
So here's the thing that I've noticed with this
Now, in the
press
trailer,
conference
we got the chance to briefly look
that's
at
completely
the
different compared to the
walls.
other
Though we didn't see them too
Right.
much,
press
we get the
conferences.
chance
It's
to
actually
talk
giving
about them a little
information.
more now. Who are they?
Right,
They aren't
so
just like hyping it up and they aren't saying
Right.
some like
It's kind of the
buzzwords.
idea
They're
that the
actually
original
sitting
alien
down
invasion
and
happened
talking
2 years
and
ago. And in
this
that
feels
invasion,
like
the
something
aliens
I would
destroyed
read
some of
off
the
of,
greatest cities
Yeah.
in the world and
like, the
never
actual
came
PC
back.
gaming
So in War of the Chosen,
show,
you go back, and what you find
actual
there
PC gaming
are the
website.
Lost. These
It's actually really
I thought
interesting.
that everyone in
It's
the
very
cities died, but
subdued. It's not
apparently they're
hype
alive and
training.
well, they're doing fine.
Yeah, as you can see, they've weathered the last 20 years really well. So, yeah, these are heavily mutated humans, and a single Lost is not going to pose much of a challenge.
Sure.
But unfortunately, you don't fight single Lost. They move in large swarms, and so when you go into the cities, these swarms are drawn to the sound of combat, and they never stop coming. And
Oh.
there is a silver lining,
That's-
which is that the
so they're
Lost
like
don't
this
like
third
enemies
kinda
either.
enemy.
So,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so once the Lost show up, then everybody's fighting for their lives.
And I know that a big hallmark of the XCOM games is the sort of tactical maneuvers of the AI that, in the same way you're planning, it's planning too. But the Lost behave quite differently.
Yeah, they're mindless. So the idea is that you have this tactical combat going on against you versus the Advent, the aliens, and then all of a sudden this horde shows up and it throws everybody's plans out of whack. And then you can even have maps where they are chosen, lost, you're fighting the Advent at the same time. It makes for some very, very beautiful chaos. It is definitely unlike any other XCOM missions you've played.
Well,
That
Jake,
sounds interesting.
you're the first
Like the
guest
concept
out,
is-
so I'm going to ask you the big question.
Okay.
When do
The
we
guy
get
in the
to
blue
play-
shirt was buff as
We
fuck.
get to play this.
Don't you
War
wish
of
you
the
was buff
Chosen
as
comes
him?
out August
Why,
29th,
thank you.
So very soon on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. So
Yes,
people
so
should
buff. Here,
follow
show your
XCOM
muscles.
on Facebook if they
This,
keep up
this muscle right here. I can wrap both my hands around
I'm
it.
gonna make 'em do it.
I'll hang
Follow
off of
Jake
it.
On Twitter, it's at Solomon Jake. Follow him, say hello, and tell him you're proud to be a
That
follower.
shirt can't contain that guy's buffness though. That the lead creative director.
I don't like self-promotion.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
I
At
paid
Jake
Sean for
Solomon.
that, thank you.
It's at Jake Solomon.
This sounds so
At Jake Solomon.
freaking natural.
Thanks
It's
so much
weird.
for joining
This
me
is weirding
today.
me out.
Jake
This is
Solomon,
like,
creative director of XCOM 2.
Thank you.
He probably rehearsed, like a smart
yeah, yeah. There was probably a rehearsal, but
As
it
some of
feels
you
so
may know,
natural,
I have
like
not
natural.
Well,
Like
maybe because they're not trying to hide anything, like fucking sweaty neckbeards, you know.
Microsoft.
Microsoft-
At EA.
They're trying to hide something like.
It's Firefox. How's it going, Sonya?
What is this?
Hi. Thank you, Sean, and hello, you beautiful gamers. And whether you are checking us out online or you're hanging out with us here today, I am super excited to be here and show you guys some awesome games. And you know what? I'm not going to wait. We're just going to get right into it. I want to show you a game called Ooblets. It is going to be coming out early next
Why
year.
does that-
And it is from an impressive studio of only
I feel
two
like I've seen
people
this.
called Glumberlands. So it's kind of a mashup
Glumberlands.
between Harvest Moon meets Pokemon meets Adventure Time.
Okay, I like the
Even
sounds of this.
cuter, if you can imagine that. So I'm going to show you how to grow and customize your Ooblets in this exclusive trailer.
Double Fine. Okay. Oh, this looks cute already. Oh! Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so adorable! Oh. Looks so cute. Oh my gosh. You grow your Pokemon. Yes. Yes. You fucking spray chocolate whip on your hair and you have a new hairstyle. Just look at this. This looks so cute. Holy shit. Oh, and you can customize your thing. It's like Animal Crossing-esque.
I do like Animal Crossing.
And you grow your Pokemon and they bounce around. Oh. Have dance parties.
Too much time was put into dancing animation. 2 out of 10. Bye.
Oh my god, when does this come out? 2018. Got it. Got it.
Ooblets.
Ooblets.
On the radar.
On the radar. What's this?
Oh, Mech Warrior. They said.
I thought you hated mech stuff.
I actually like mech stuff. They haven't made any decent mech stuff in since Chrome Hounds for fucking.
Oh, the creators of Shadowrun. Huh? You know that one mech game, Hawken? I thought we would see a lot more, but I didn't like how they ended up.
It started off good, but it
turn-based
kinda,
mech combat.
Yeah,
that sounds like up your style, or like up your alley. What? I'm mixing up words. God.
No. I wanted games
You
like.
know you can eat on camera, right? I don't know why you're turning away. We're not advertising anything with cheese and crackers.
Just trying to be polite.
You're trying to be polite, and I'm just here like eating my cereal.
I guess. Well, no, I miss games like Chrome Hounds and Mech Assault on the original Xbox.
Now, there's been a lot of games based
Mech Assault.
about this incarnation.
What was there was an old game.
Turn-based tactical game set within the Mech Warrior universe. There's going to be 3 modes of play. A single-player skirmish, a multiplayer skirmish, and then our open-ended mercenary campaign.
Well, I want to hop straight into some of that single-player content by taking a journey to the Argo. I understand that, there's all sorts of combat goodies that we're going to see in a moment, but the Argo is in between missions. Walk us through what we're seeing.
Right, so the Argo is a broken-down hulk of a spaceship from a bygone era, and it is your mercenary command center.
Hopefully that growing Pokemon game gets to the Switch. They're putting a lot of similar games on there, like Stardew Valley. I hope so. Right now it's just PC and Xbox One.
From all sorts of different people, from petty dictators all the way up to the great lords and ladies of the noble houses. And from there you can also command your entire mercenary crew. There's Samiri, she's your navigator, and you command her and all of your mech warriors as you take your jobs and upgrade your ship.
I'm curious a little bit about the storyline in the single player.
Sure. So you're going to see in a few moments Lady Kamea Arano. She's a deposed ruler.
It's really complicated. It's like Gundam, like complicated.
Mech Warrior's been around for a while, since like the 90s.
Help her regain her throne. Of course. It's been plunged. The whole space has been plunged into a bloody civil war.
You ever watch Pacific Rim?
Of course, are the tools.
It's just giant mech fights. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, not yeah.
But you like mech games, but you don't like
Different
giant
kind
mech
of.
fights?
It's
Pacific Rim's not an anime. If that's what you're wondering.
I know what Pacific Rim is. I'm not. It's just mech games for me. I have a different expectation.
Okay.
Ceremonies. He's one of the key crew members because fixing
Like when I play a mech game, I want to be a large mech in a war fighting other mechs, but also more conventional forces like infantry, armor. So, like for example, there was a game called Chrome Hounds, and in the campaign you were a mech, yeah, but you used your mech to walk around and blow up tanks and troops and stuff like that. It was awesome.
Sounds like you're describing.
Try to leave the parts you want.
Like
you want to hit him just hard enough to take him down.
But not
There's
quite.
Lady,
It's just some
Arano there,
gameplay of
she's
Chrome
going to be
Hounds.
the person you work for during the campaign, but of course, when the campaign ends, the single-player story ends, you can still play the open-ended campaign, traveling around doing whatever you want, and there are the battle mechs.
Yes, now we're going to get a chance
Ooh,
to look
mech
at the combat
fights.
itself. You're coming down from the Argo, you're descending into battle. Walk me through what we're seeing.
By all means. So Battletech full 3D environment, and like a modern tactical game, the environment counts, right? Line of sight, sensors, cover. Even though you're, friggin' 30 foot tall,
good.
covered in armor, hiding in the forest still helps. It soaks off damage. And so all of those are kind of core components of any modern game.
If I were to
especially
speed run a
facing-
game, which one would you
Spacing
choose
really
to
matters
run?
in BattleTech. You know, battle mechs
Oh,
aren't
that's
giant
a good
bags
question.
hit
If I were to
points.
speed run a game,
Instead,
you know,
they
I've
have
thought
a lot
about
of
speed
different
running
armor
before,
locations, there's
a
internal
long time ago.
structure,
By a long
they
time ago, I
have,
mean like 2
there's
years ago.
internal
But
components,
those
these,
speedrunners are really dedicated to getting that
important
the fastest
pieces. So what
time.
you're trying to do
I
is
spent
strip
so
off
many
the
hours of the day just
location
playing the same
and then
shit
keep your
over and
face
over
to
again.
try and penetrate it, get to the juicy bit.
If I were to speedrun a game,
of the original tabletop game, which I actually played as a kid, and I mean, like,
I guess maybe something simple, probably like Pokemon or something like that.
I mean, I understand
Speed
that
run
it is
one of
the
those
same
games.
sort of idea of damaging the arm disables that
Or
weapon,
Mirror's
but
Edge.
you keep going.
And you keep
I would try to
going,
speedrun
you
that
learn
because
all
for that, I
those
think
weapons.
they actually do
And the
encourage
back is
speedrunning
really
it,
juicy and
given how
tasty.
fast you can move.
You get around the back of a battle
It's just
mech and
you guys spend so many hours of the day just like staring at the same shit over and over again, and like trying to get the right time. You'll play it over 30 times just to get shaped like a second off. I couldn't. I was like, nah, I can't do it.
One of the things we're really excited about. I mean, mechs were not only weapon systems; they're giant, armored suits, and so going up and
Okay, so you're showing me footage of
Chrome Hounds.
Chrome Hounds. Okay.
This is early
It looks
game.
pretty similar, yeah.
Yeah.
All that stuff is
Oh, you
supported
see,
in this game.
you're shooting at little infantry troops.
Like I said, infantry and
Okay, that was way too much firepower for that infantryman.
yes.
And so you really want to
But
watch
let me
your
see if I
heat,
can
how
find
much,
the.
Pokemon, that's one of the most RNG oriented runs
Yeah,
of all
because you
time.
actually see got like lots of tanks to engage and stuff like that. That's a
Hey,
mech
hey, I listed off you know, a game. I'm not really that deep into the speedrunning community. I looked at it and I was like, maybe, you know, summer games done quick or whatever. I could do that. But it's like, I haven't looked deeply into it. I mean, I could speedrun, like, what, one of the, B-Movie. I'll speedrun B-Movie for you.
BattleTechGame.com. Thank
The
you guys
game.
so much for coming out.
Yeah,
Jordan,
you see, you
Mitch,
get
it's been
the-
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yes,
You see the actual walking around in the.
yes, I see it.
Now, our very next game you may recognize from PC Games past. To talk about it, we got Sonya in the mezzanine.
You need to get into AG, DQ, and run
From our
B-Movie.
friends at
Yes.
Tales World Entertainment, and they have been working on an awesome open-ended action medieval RPG game.
Medieval?
So, I don't wanna
Okay.
waste any more
Wait.
time. Let's just
Tail
get right
Worlds.
into it. We're gonna
Mountain
check out
Blade
the
2?
trailer for Mountain Blade 2. Bam.
Woo! You heard Tail Worlds, you heard Medieval, you're like, Mountain
Well,
Blade
I've been
2.
waiting for this game for a long time, like 2 years.
Is this the first time they've shown footage?
First time that I've seen like a lot of it.
Ooh, look at that.
It's Mountain Blade. I play this game all the time.
I know. Well, bam! Stab. I also have Mountain Blade, and I also haven't played it.
I love Mountain Blade so much.
Part of my 300 plus games library that I haven't touched. I really should, though. It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really improved.
This looks fun.
It's very fun.
I really should have played Mountain Blade.
Oh, look at the blood. They added blood in this one too.
Now you don't need to mod it in.
Nice.
You don't need to mod your blood on
Exactly.
the side.
Exactly.
Who needs horses? Fuck it. Go! Go! And then horses come in anyway.
Trust me, this is
Because-
every Mountain Blade. It's just
It's
every
like- it's just a
every battle.
clusterfuck.
Yeah, that's every battle in Mountain Blade, and I love it so much. I love it. It's so fun. This looks a lot like the original game, just with a nice coat of paint.
Isn't that a little troubling though?
No, the original game was solid.
I know, but it's like if they didn't add anything else.
I'm sure they. Well, I mean, they only showed off the battle. I'm sure they added. But I mean, the battle mechanics were what made the game so popular.
Mm-hmm.
Always a pleasure to have Mountain Blade 2 here at the PC Gaming Show. Now, I know we've just gotten started, and we've seen XCOM and Ooblets. And
If I remember
Battletech.
correctly,
We would love to
PC
hear
Gaming
those
Show
thoughts.
really
Use
loves
hashtag
fucking
PC
using
Gaming
the
Show.
picture of
Let us know what you
Geralt
think.
from
We'll
Witcher
even
3
put
in the
some of
bathtub.
tweets up here live.
Like so much that they got like a mini figurine of it.
Some of you on Twitter really need to pull it together. But either way,
It was pretty
we're thrilled
hilarious.
to hear your
And it's like a
thoughts.
running
Coming
joke at
up
the
next,
office.
we have
Like I remember seeing a
the
video.
sequel to Total War Warhammer 1. It's Total War Warhammer 2. I'm joined by Al Bickham from Creative
Hmm?
Assembly.
What's this?
Yeah, really good. Good to be here.
Yeah, they
So
announced
tell me,
that.
what is it that's been going on
Didn't
since
hear
your
about it.
announcement a few months ago?
Wow,
A few months ago, you were the one that was like, oh, did you know The Last of Us 2 is coming out? They just announced it, and I'm just here like,
Yeah, well,
they
guess
announced
what?
that 8 months
You
ago.
didn't catch Kingdom Hearts 3. I had to inform you on that one, so there.
I was late by 2 hours, okay? It was 2 hours.
Doesn't matter.
2 hours.
Still
you were
beats
late by
to the
8
punch.
months.
Factions set across 4 new
There's
continents and a
4
new
new
Commonwealth.
factions, is there?
Yep, 4 new factions. Yep.
I
We've
thought
got-
there were 2 big ones we were talking about.
No, well, we're focusing on the High Elves and the Lizard Men at the moment.
Yeah.
But there's the Dark Elves as well, and another 4th race which we have yet to announce.
Oh, you tease.
I know, terrible, isn't it?
Well, Al, talk to us a little
Who's the
bit
fourth
about
race, then?
High Elves.
Better be
Warhammer.
Chaos.
Right.
Chaos!
So they're both essentially
I like
working
chaos.
towards the same goal in the
Of course.
campaign game, which is to heal the Great Vortex, which is a sort of unique feature of the campaign map, which ties the whole narrative of the game.
Now, I'm
together.
wondering if they are
even
or
those in the Warhammer
Mountain.
world with the same aims will inevitably
just because they're adding in
at
those
some
new
point, so
factions. I don't
that's
know if
what we're,
all 8
that's what we're
factions or
focusing on.
however many
And
they
we're
have at
going
this
to be
point play
looking
together.
at what is called a quest battle between the High Elves and the Lizard Men. Walk us through a little bit of what we're about to see.
Okay, so this is we're about to show some footage from a quest
Yeah.
battle for Krokgar, who's one of the legendary lords for the Lizard Men, and this is one of his quest battles. It's the Battle for the Fallen Gates. So you'll see
Eating your bread.
the massed Lizard Man forces trying to out.
You just need to run a game you really love so you won't get sick of it.
Lizard
B
Man,
movie.
huh?
I run B.
Power side of the.
Oh, I thought something exploded like
Well, I'm
in the
very
theater,
excited
and I was
to
gonna
take a
say
look. We're gonna get
pyrotechnics.
Some in-game footage from the Battle of the Fallen Gates.
I mean, that wouldn't be my first reaction, but where are these lizard men? Oh, well,
There's your
that
lizard
answers
men.
my question.
Yeah.
They are indeed lizard men. It's a dragon.
Yes. Thank you for stating the very obvious.
I'm just saying, that's a terrifying. They got motherfucking Triceratops? Fucking Stegosaurus? Shit.
They had dragons though. Look at that. I'd rather have a dragon on my side than like.
We got a fucking T-Rex.
I don't fucking care. Dragons are better.
No,
Dragons
he's got a
refire
fucking
and
T-Rex.
fly. Dragons refire and fly. They're already superior to T-Rexes. Okay. September 28th. Damn. Everything's just getting released in the second half of the year. I feel like I'm not seeing anything like coming soon. Or like 2018
That is
or
the
something like
first
that.
time I think we've got the chance to see that official release date.
Yep, we're announcing that today. We're officially out on the 28th of September.
Damn.
So we're available for pre-orders
Wow.
now. We've got an early adopter bonus, which is a really significant sort of bunch of new content for Warhammer 1. It's a new race pack, in fact. So yeah.
What?
And we're out this year.
Well,
Now you're gonna look it up.
I want to have you talk a little bit about what it was that we just
Time seems
saw
to
in the
fly by so fast while watching E3. It's been 25 minutes
as I
already.
mentioned,
Yep.
This is a quest battle, and this is the Lizard
Yep.
Men versus the High Elves.
Right.
And this is what we've got playable here at E3 this week. So you'll be able to take control of the Lizard Men.
You
in
have
that
to stand
battle
in line for
and
this so
experience
much,
that
though.
Yeah,
That's the
right.
one thing
I
I
wouldn't
heard-
go to E3.
Yeah,
Just
that's one
play
thing I
game
heard
early.
about
That's
E3
insane.
is
They're
like there's so
essentially
many
an
people
army
that come. You gotta
ancient
stand in line to play
spacefaring
like tech demos for
dinosaurs,
like big
and they,
games.
Small dinosaurs that ride big
And
dinosaurs with
especially since they opened it to the public this year, the lines are longer.
Just dinosaurs all the way down.
All the way.
Dinos, dinos, dinos.
And Warhammer gives us these toys to play with to make the game with. It's awesome.
I still think dragons are better.
I can't believe Total Warhammer is still fucking $60. Can you believe that shit?
It's gonna drop when the next game comes out, I think.
In Warhammer 2.
So in Warhammer 2, we've got a ton of new campaign features which lead you to kind of explore.
Didn't Warhammer
and
1 only
discover
just
and
come
gain
out
new
last year?
abilities and that kind of stuff. And it's all based around a sort of overarching narrative. So all the races are in tension right until the end. But we're also shortly after launch, we're also
Well, DLC I don't
releasing
have for
a
this
free
game.
update for the game. Which
There's a lot of free
will
DLC, it looks
combine
like.
campaign map
Wait, it's
into play,
free,
which is
right?
Some of
the
it is, some of
landmass
it's
from
not.
Warhammer
Oh.
1 and Warhammer 2 together in a gigantic campaign map where you can play any of the
That's
races.
awesome.
I heard at the indie booth, there's usually just a couple people there, and the devs are right there to talk to. Yeah, which is why I think indie development is such an interesting thing, because you really do get up close and personal with indie devs, and that is just like the indie scene in general. It's very interesting to talk about.
You'll see the actual campaign map as well. We've put a video
And that could be a whole discussion. I can have that discussion on the podcast, but the thing is, like, indie devs,
it's really good fun.
Well, Al, I want to thank you for coming out and talking to us today about
Their games aren't going to have as much advertising as the bigger ones,
Feel free to check it out on
but
the E3
you
floor
can find
or
some
if
really
you're
good
at home,
gems
to
if
put
you
in
just
updates
look.
about the battle.
Which is why I do heavily support
Now,
the
our
indie
next
community.
game is in the card game genre, a genre where
Another
no
card
matter
game,
how
okay.
hard I try, I wind up playing bad decks and having fun. Here to talk about the upcoming expansion for Shadowverse is Kripparrian.
Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to talk to you guys about Shadowverse. Shadowverse is one of the best card games out there because it basically just does everything right.
Why does this guy sound like Angry
Every time I
Joe?
log into Shadowverse, I have an
No, he
amazing
doesn't.
Just a little tiny bit.
He just looks like Angry Joe. He doesn't sound like Angry Joe.
Just a tiny bit.
No, he doesn't.
And of course,
Angry Joe has
Just a
a harsher
tiny bit.
voice. No, he doesn't.
this whole thing gets forwarded, and really the
He just
game
looks
gets
like
so
him.
No, he-
much
yeah.
richer. And with
And
that,
by I say
ladies
look
and
like him, I'm
gentlemen,
saying
I
he
give
has
you
the
a
mustache and the
worldwide
beard.
debut of the Wonderland Dreams trailer.
I think Side Games makes a lot of like card games and like stuff like that.
I have a book for thee, like no other. Each page a window to a long-lost land, where fairy tales dovetail with myths.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
wishes give birth to legends grand.
Oh.
Your
Don
helmet flew
Quixote.
off.
Dragons or wistful love. Within this book, all
Cross the
ambitions
anime girl?
bloom.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
But be warned, my fickle friend. A dark abyss awaits us all. For blood-pricked roses wishes be. But fear not to bite life's fruit. For in this land,
Oh wait, this is that one game that Zach was talking about, the Shadowverse, the anime.
bated breath, the door sweeps open.
So I guess this is the expansion or
Yeah.
or yeah, I see what he meant by like the anime card game. And apparently it is literally one of the best card games out there.
A Dark Abyss awaits. It's called Rule 34.
Oh, please.
Just a game.
I'm just saying. You know what's gonna happen.
No. No.
Terrible.
Interesting. Interesting that's an expansion. I should probably get into that game. What are your hopes for the Sony E3? More footage of Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's all you want.
Well, not true. I also want to hear more about their exclusives and their indie games coming out. I want to see if they will show footage for Indivisible. I've been looking for that game for a while. I want to see new footage from Pyre, which is coming out next month.
I want to thank you, Doug, for coming out.
I don't know if they'll show it though, so close to when it's happening.
Appreciate it. It means a lot to us. And since Doug has a whole bunch of exciting stuff to say, I'm going to give the stage to Doug. Goodbye.
Hey.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Smooth,
I am very
casual.
excited to be here.
Just
And I'm
goodbye.
very excited to talk to the PC gaming community about all the announcements we made this morning from Intel. I'm a software guy. You're the gamers. All these announcements are very relevant to everything.
Okay, I didn't catch any of the announcements.
I've heard rumors about
was an
Bloodborne too.
amazing year by all measures.
I mean,
in gaming.
Actually, I've heard.
If anything, they're gonna be working on that because the Souls games are.
I've heard rumors that it's either going to be Bloodborne 2 or actually a new IP.
It's probably the new IP or Bloodborne 2.
I've heard mixed
but
things.
it's not going to be anything about Dark Souls. They're done with that.
And
for
why?
now.
Because of you. It's because of you in this room, the PC gamers. It's because of you on the broadcast. You are the ones that bring the innovation that we create. You drive us to innovate. You were on the edge of technology all the time with you.
That is
You
actually
have
very
that
true. PC
instinct on what
gamers.
the new capabilities are that
PC
we
gaming
need
in
to
general,
deliver.
they always
And
they're
then
the
you have this
first. They're like
amazing, inclusive,
what's the word?
and social
Vanguards? Is that the
environment.
right word?
Young,
They're
old,
like the
male,
first people
female,
like
Yeah,
like-
Vanguard.
like pioneering and
people
stepping
getting together,
forward when it comes to like
inspiring each other
technology.
to immerse themselves in this environment. Now it starts at Intel with amazing.
There was
hardware
one leak for
technology.
Bloodborne card.
We talked about the launch.
That'd be hilarious.
We had 2 weeks ago of our X series platforms. Now you gaming enthusiasts will love the Core i7X. Overclocking
Or
capabilities. It's an amazing
i7X.
system.
Ooh.
And you
ooh.
megatasters who want to game, create, stream, will love the beast of them all. The Core i9 Extreme Edition.
i9. They announced that? Damn.
For this environment. Now, as
I really
software
missed a lot at this
person,
conference.
I love this environment. I love this hardware because why? It gives
Well,
software
my computer's
people
officially outdated.
Yeah, officially outdated.
Great.
You spent $3,000 on that thing,
I didn't
and now
spend
it's
$3,000
outdated.
on it.
How much did you spend?
I work with
2,500.
over 1 million.
But part of that was
Too
like
much.
paying.
to
Well, part of
ensure
that
they take
that wasn't all for the parts. Part of
advantage
it was
of
for
all that
him putting it
innovation we
together.
put in our platform.
Hey, how much did the
Whereas
fucking
working
guy
on
charge you to put it
casting
together?
No, I didn't. He didn't charge me anything. I just gave.
graphics or multi-core.
How much did you give him?
I don't fucking remember. It's like
Okay,
3
okay.
years ago.
The parts that you bought.
I don't care.
The developers are making the most out of that platform, delivering the best content.
I was gonna say $2,000 gaming PC broke because the fucker didn't buy separate water bays and reservoirs.
Compelling content that's available.
Wait, is he showing us stuff? I see the little like.
And this is just an example of some of the titles we work with. I'm sure you recognize a lot of these titles. These are just a few examples, whether it's Halo Wars 2 or Overwatch, or in the VR space, where it's Arizona Sunshine or The Unspoken. We're working with all these content providers to ensure they take full advantage of all those new capabilities.
That's cool.
How many people have heard of Destiny? Yeah.
How many people have heard of Destiny? What a silly question.
I couldn't be more excited to tell you that we work with Bungie and Activision to bring Destiny 2 to the PC. Yes, we're bringing it to the PC.
I think they should have
bringing
just done that in the very beginning. I don't know why they didn't
that
do that.
experience is absolutely amazing. And I can't think of a better person to talk about how amazing that experience is than the full-time live Twitch streamer and YouTube broadcaster,
Assassin's Class game.
Welcome on stage.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm obviously not over there in LA right now.
But your stream just pops up on the screen like.
Hey, hello.
Ah!
I love Destiny, yeah, I play it all the time.
Thousands of hours, hundreds of raids completions.
They really like using Twitch streamers and YouTube content creators in their fucking
One of
conferences.
the founding co-hosts of Destiny Community Podcast, one of the biggest podcasts specifically for Destiny. So I know a lot about Destiny and I play a lot of it.
That's great. And so when you play it,
Who is this?
you experience it on
Twitch streamer and content creator.
I gotta say,
What's his
PC experience
face?
is
I
amazing.
didn't catch his name.
As somebody who's played a lot of hours in Destiny, everybody knows how is it going to transfer? How's the experience going to go from console to PC? Are they going to actually be able to deliver? And I can say 100% sure that the PC experience is incredible. When I got to play it, I was blown away. I popped Dawn Blade, using mouse and keyboard, and rain and fire from above. It was amazing.
How dare you
if
look
you're a
at
fan of Destiny,
whatever.
You're gonna love Destiny 2.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, is anybody out here going to be able to participate?
We have a
in this?
conference.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's going to be on.
You're just
It's
zoning out.
going to be on the show floor. The other thing too is they've got tons
Oh,
of
okay, I
PC
see.
support as well. That's being added to it. So 4K is going to be beautiful looking. It's got 21:9 ratio, uncapped frame rates. I mean, for me personally, I'm going to be looking at pushing 144 or higher for FPS because. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. And
How much higher can you put
absolutely.
FPS?
On top
Push
of that,
FPS. Like I just play at 60.
has
Okay.
told me something specific. That
Oh, it's my brigade, but none of my guys.
the high
3 guys I didn't know.
count chips,
Oh, okay.
They are optimizing the engine, so
But that's-
take advantage
yeah, I still
of
Yeah, I
friends
see,
over
see
there,
that.
so.
Yeah, that was
CPU.
important news.
So
I
if
understand.
you do have an i9 Extreme, which hey, maybe hook me up. If you have an i9 Extreme, it'll be able to take advantage of all those cores. That is. That's great.
How much
As
is the
an
i9?
enthusiast, PC
Did they
enthusiast
announce the
myself,
price
I'm
for
very
that?
excited about that potential for Destiny 2. I can't wait.
Because
to find out
i7 is
what
like
with as many frame
$300,
rates
I
as
think.
possible.
Well,
$399.
fantastic. You guys all have a chance to take a look at it. Maybe you and I.
I don't
can,
know if
play
anything
it later
dropped.
today.
That'd be great.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's good. It's going to be on the.
I was
PC
actually
show
wondering
floor,
when
so-
the next
Fantastic.
gen
Thank you very
of
much. Thank you.
CPUs from Intel were coming out because AMD already announced the next gen.
I love that. That experience. Nothing.
By the
says
way,
it
at the
like
EA conference, those
All right,
energetic
so
guys
it's
in the
not just
Blazers
about the
missed their high
title,
fives as
gameless
soon as they appeared.
titles, but
Wait,
also it's about the
wait,
broad
when was
suite of
that? I don't remember that at all. I don't remember them missing their high fives.
You can see
How do you
examples
miss a
of
high five?
properties that they've developed.
High five.
Everybody's developing and
Apparently that's missing.
creating
I'm
more
sorry, I
and
hit you
more
on the
opportunities
nose.
to participate.
No, I hit.
We hit like
We're
the
at
edge
I,
of
I
our
missed
balls.
intentionally.
Oh, you missed
Because
intentionally.
yeah, that's
Take a look
you're
at
like,
the
how hard is it to
sponsors
miss a
we've
high
got.
five? Well, I'm
We
like,
got,
well, I'm about to show you.
Green Man Gaming.
I hit your nose, though. I'm
and
sorry.
Razer
My nose
sponsoring
will
this
survive.
event. We have real luminaries judging, like Tim Schafer. Yes,
So-
Tim Schafer is going to be judging this contest. The winner
Sure.
will be announced at PAX West.
I don't
in
think the
Seattle
i9's
in
for sale yet.
September. I encourage you to participate.
Oh, they don't have a price
It's
then?
a great event.
Okay,
It's
they
a
announced
great
that.
opportunity for independent developers to get involved and participate. And why do we care?
18
Why do we
cores.
care? Because we want
Ooh,
more.
you don't need that many.
opportunities for games for
Maybe
others to
4K, I don't know.
participate. We want to discover the next big thing on the PC. We don't know where it's going to come from. So we want lots of people
Are you putting away your
participating
crackers and
on
cheese?
our platform
Okay.
so the next big thing is built on top of the PC. And you, everybody here, all you gamers, you can participate as well. I'm certain as you're participating in a game, you've thought of something new, unique that you'd like to bring to reality. This is your opportunity to be one of those developers as well, or at least influence one of those developers and create that amazing immersive experience, whether you're a gamer, content creator, or even esports. Now, speaking of esports, we had 2 exciting announcements today in esports.
What's my favorite cheese?
Pun intended.
Provolone
With
and
ESL.
Munster.
The first being, we have a
He was
landmark
eating
deal
blue
with
cheese,
ESL.
and I don't really like blue
Intel
cheese
is
that much.
now the global technology provider for esports for ESL. That's great news for everybody in the gaming community,
I
because
think
the
I
latest
actually like this
technology we
announcement.
use for
This whole-
events, for the studios,
Seriously,
the
stealing
back-end
bread?
operations, and
Stealing all the
streaming
bread?
capabilities during the event.
The crackers?
Latest technology at those events. Now, the thing I love about sports, and I'm a traditional sports admirer as well, is they have this tradition around these things called a Grand Slam, whether it's tennis, golf, rugby. They have a Grand Slam. And there's no reason we can't have that in esports. And that's why we're excited with Oculus, ESL, and Intel are sponsoring the Grand Slam event, Intel Grand Slam. And all these leagues getting together, and the first team to win 4 of the 10 events will be the Grand Slam winner. They'll collect their traditional prize, but in addition, they'll get another $1 million
Man,
bonus.
esports
for being
is
the
get
Grand
is getting
Slam
fucking
winner.
serious.
$1 million.
$1 million for winning on top of the prize money you win at those leagues. Holy shit!
I was so excited.
Maybe I should become a
about the
professional
announcement
pro
today
gamer.
around Echo Arena.
I just realized that's redundant. A professional
Are making it VR
MLG
multiplayer.
player.
You guys see that announcement today? It's so great. They're creating the multiplayer VR experience
orange
and
juice
bringing
next
it
time.
to life.
It just had mango in it.
Well,
We're so
I'll
excited
make a
about
better
it,
one
Intel.
today.
We want so many people to start
Not a better
participating.
one today. We're not making
We are
another sangria.
sponsoring a deal in conjunction
No, we're
with
not.
You're not.
Oculus to
You're
make
not.
this available.
You'd have to drink all of what we currently have. And I know
free
you're not
of
making
charge
another
for
one.
limited time at launch, so all of you can
Alright, I'll
play
make
with
one
this
on
game free of
Tuesday.
charge starting July 20th.
When you don't have work.
And you now can participate, learn, and become
You know we're gonna
an
recycle
expert
today, right?
in
I know.
VR
I don't
gaming.
want to buy. I don't want you to buy
Now, I
another
know when you
wine
become an
bottle.
expert,
It's
what do
already
you wanna do?
recycling.
I will
You wanna
take it home
showcase
with me
those
and
skills.
recycle it
Fine,
myself.
okay.
Wouldn't it be awesome
You
if
are
had
so
an opportunity to
finicky.
Showcase those skills. That's why
Meanwhile,
we're
Smash
super
Brothers prize
excited
spots around
to work
$10,000
together
$10,000
to create
maximum.
the
Yeah,
VR challenge.
like 1 million for this
Intel,
shit.
Oculus, and
Where's the
ESL
Smash
are
Brothers
creating
like
the
league in
VR
this?
Challenge. It's a virtual challenge in the VR arena, and everybody's going to compete. And the end of it's going to be in Poland at the Intel Extreme Masters, where the finals will be in 2018. Book your tickets now. It's going to be a crazy event. Now, I know everybody likes
Okay.
a challenge. Everybody's excited about challenges.
VR challenge.
I'm going to give you a challenge all here today. Just participate in at Intel Gaming. Follow at Intel Gaming, and you'll have a chance by participating there to win one of 3 great prizes, one from Oculus, one from Asus, and one from iBuyPower. You'll have a chance to win one of these prizes just by participating in this challenge. And don't dismay, all of
Okay.
those will have
I'm gonna
prizes
participate.
in the system.
Let me just go
So
tweet
it's a great opportunity to
wherever my phone
participate
is.
and bring up that challenge. So the future is here now, the future of gaming. You can just feel it growing and growing. You see the immersive capabilities. And why is that happening? Because we have amazing Intel hardware. As a software person, that helps me participate in
I feel like
creating
this talk has
amazing and
been
compelling
like
content. And those
because
new
they already had their
immersive
conference,
experiences
so now this
all
talk
over.
is just about like
So the
like
realm of
competitions
possibilities are here now.
and
An example of that is VR.
well, mostly competitions
I'm
with
stepping away
esports
now.
and like
We'll
the
go up and look
competition
at,
with game design.
The Echo platform, Echo Arena, and see how it goes, and I'll be back in a minute. So, Sean?
Nintendo's going to support esports now. I thought they were totally against like anything competitive. Like even like they were turning their noses away
sponsoring
from
this event.
really turning their backs
Keep
on
in mind,
competitive
if you
Smash.
Look at the time, we're not even halfway done yet. We have
We're not
all
halfway
sorts of
done?
Games still yet to be announced. So let's go ahead and look
Okay.
at what's to come.
You're watching the PC Gaming Show. Coming up, Brendan
They have a
Green
coming
joins
up?
us to talk about the future of his smash hit, PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
This dude must be getting around.
Yeah, he's.
From Clay
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Ooh, Clay? Clay? Ooh. I want to see their new game.
Time to take a look at an upcoming game.
That was a
on the
weird
mezzanine
commercial
with
break.
Sonya, how's it going, Sonya?
Like, why would they have a commercial break?
Sean, so
It's
as a
live.
Firefox, this is a game that pulls on my heartstrings and does not let go. And I just want to hear more about it. And luckily, I've got the perfect person to talk to today. I am joined by Felix Kramer on the game formerly known as Secret Legend. But you've got some special announcements. I saw some secretive tweets from the Dicey Twitter account.
You did.
Do you want to talk about that?
Well, you're exactly right. We were known as Secret Legend, but today we're announcing our new name,
don't think
Tunic. So you can head to tunicgame.com to find out more about that. And we're announcing
I don't
that we're
know
pairing with publisher Finji, who you may know from their incredible
what game
work
this is.
on Night in the Woods and Overland.
So exciting.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So I want to tell you, it wasn't just the fox that sold me on this game. I love the beautiful, charming graphics, and honestly, I just want to see more of it. Can we check out the trailer?
Let's do it.
They probably should have shown that first, I guess, and then announced the name change? Maybe? Unless they already changed it in there. What is this? Oh, that's cute.
Legend of Zelda.
Legend
Fox
of
Edition.
Fox. Oh, it literally is like Legend of Zelda. Except with foxes. I don't know if you haven't heard, but Death Stranding isn't going to be at E3. Yeah, they talked about it before the conference started, that we're not going to see any Death Stranding at the pre-show.
Tunic.
I
You
didn't-
mean like the thing that Link wears in The Legend of Zelda? The game's called Tunic.
Yeah. Technical difficulties, we can't hear you.
Thank you, Sonya. Now,
We can't hear you.
our next title that we will be talking about is.
Why are you showing me a
honestly
video of
huge
a cat that's
surprise hit,
sleeping?
having just surpassed 3 million sales,
Because
and I
cats.
recognize it as one of the 3 most played and broadcasted games on Twitch right now. It's PlayerUnknown's
still
Battlegrounds. and
I
I'm
totally- I
literally
understand
next
the
to
joke.
PlayerUnknown right now.
Phone down.
Brendan Green, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
This guy is literally just going everywhere.
Yeah.
Is it, or at least, I don't remember if it's the same dude as from like yesterday at the Microsoft conference, but like fucking Players Unknown is just everywhere
The
at this
reaction we've
conference.
got from players and content creators has been tremendous, and I want to say thank you to everyone for that. It's been great.
And thank you for the experiences,
Loophole.
both of the joy of winning and the, well, I guess the joy of a bullet flying through my head out of nowhere, and I'll never know why.
You got to learn to love the salt. Love it.
That's my motto for Dark Souls. Learn to love the salt. You learn to love the pain of Dark
A
Souls.
lot more to come. Talk to us a little bit about what's in store.
So we have.
I heard that, like,
our
PlayerUnknown
focus
is
at the
just, like,
moment
a more
to
creative
stabilize
Arma.
The game, get the servers up to spec. but
Winner,
also
winner,
we
chicken
have,
dinner. Okay.
You know, 2D, 3D replays planned for in-game replays. We've
It
got
doesn't look
updates
like
coming
it
every
plays
month.
like an Arma though.
It's not.
So yeah,
it's
no,
not like
but our current
Daisy.
focus
It's
is really just get the game
smoother.
and stable.
Smoother?
One of the main problems with Arma is the engine being
right. Yeah, yeah. So our
finicky.
content program
And making
Marek
the
did a
movements look
pretty great
really
job
fucking
getting
weird.
the system to be dynamic, so it doesn't matter what object you're in front of, you'll jump. and
Vaulting.
vault over it.
Okay, this is exciting. Look at that vaulting.
Yeah, vaulting. Is it sort of, when you say that it's dynamic,
Okay.
does this mean that the taller the obstacle, the more difficult it is to climb over? because
Yeah,
you can still
exactly,
climb
and it
over
has different animations for each different thing. So vaulting, climbing.
Weather.
And we also have weather.
Basic video game stuff that should have already been in your game.
I don't know. It is like an open
So
world
this
kind of
is
thing,
our
right?
Yeah, I guess.
weather settings. This is fog. You just saw clear day. Our rain has been.
The rain
tweaked a
looks
bit as
nice.
Well. And we also have our sunset coming in. So this really, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's
That's
it's quite
beautiful.
It does look really nice, though.
And what is the impact on
One last thing. Is it a pan?
these types of things with weather?
It just changed dynamic. Oh, so this is
That's a Chinese submachine gun.
The
Look at it.
VOTS Groza. It's a 7.6.
Guess that's the new gun.
Super powerful, crate only. Yeah, it's going to be a beast.
Groza.
Is it short range, long range? Where's
medium to
The hell is it?
That looks like a.
Your gun knowledge is failing you.
And then
It's not a common weapon.
And I remember before you came on the show,
That's why you can't remember.
It looks funky, is what it is. It's bullpup.
Why did you put that gun in? Because it looks cool. That guy's the most honest game dev ever. Like for any game that
Spetsnaz. Okay, it is Soviet.
For any game developer, they're like, why did you choose to use these guns?
Okay, it's a Russian assault rifle.
Because it looks cool.
Yeah, it's just a weird looking.
It is a weird looking gun.
Designed in '94.
You know, with the foggy weather, you're going to have to choose a more kind of CBQ type play style. But it's just again to give you a bit of variety and make every game kind of different.
You've talked a little bit about what we've seen in the video, but talk to me about long
Interesting.
term. What's far down the line for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
So again, we want to finish out the platform and make it a good platform for all kind of game modes. You know, we will have modding down the line as well. Yeah, and it's again, it's just
this game just like blew up in popularity almost overnight.
People love these kinds of games.
They just like it just immediately got so popular.
Desert map
and on Twitch too. I remember like seeing I was gonna sign up for the alpha or something like that, but I never got around to it. Damn it! I could have gotten in on this before everybody else.
I know that you've been super involved with the community.
Maybe I get put into like a montage of just PlayerUnknown players and just have that shown at E3.
The 3D replays, which I'm really excited about because it allows you to watch your match back in the engine with a free cam and slow motion and stuff
Which
like that.
Which is great for content creators.
Exactly, right? So you can
content
just
creators,
and it'll just
content
give you a new way
creators,
to create,
content
like,
creators, Twitch streamers, content creators.
Bully!
That's just like E3 this year.
Stability and performance fixes incoming.
Yeah, so like our focus this month is on our server performance and really getting that stable because at the moment the servers aren't performing the best they could. But you know, so last month our team's focus was on client performance and we improved that broadly for a lot of people. And this month it's on server, so they've already found a lot of things to fix, and I'm excited.
That's great. I'm sure players will completely stop blaming anything on the game at that point.
Right.
They will accept responsibility for those losses then. Well,
I
PlayerUnknown.
learned to love the
salt.
salt.
Thank you so much for coming out
Thank
to
you so
talk
much,
about
Sean.
it. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, everyone.
It's weird seeing a conference where it's a lot of like
The next
interviews.
game, we're going to head to the mezzanine with Sonya for a little bit of a giveaway.
Thank you, Sean.
I want a giveaway.
Sean is pretty cool, right? But you know what's a little bit cooler? A free PC. We're going to be giving away a badass PC from our friends at Intel. This bad boy is going to be rocking an i7 7700K processor. There's a lot of sevens in there, and it's going to be running a NVIDIA GTX 1080. It is worth more than $2,500. If you want a chance to win, head over to PCGamingShow.com/giveaway and put in your information.
What was that
Good
sound?
luck. And
That was the sound of me wanting that computer.
Thank you, Sonya.
Well, maybe you should go to their website and
The
sign
odds
up.
are astronomical.
Jesus, thanks, audience.
Probably like 1 million people just saw that ad and they're all clamoring.
1 million
for it.
people. Do you not see the viewer count right there? There's only 128,000 on this website watching this right now.
Like I
There's all
said,
sorts of great stuff in
1
store for
million.
you.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Recognized from PC gaming shows past. Tripwire
Not that
is
lucky.
back with a slew of games
Ooh,
to talk
Tripwire.
about, and I'm joined by creative director.
Yeah, but the
Phil
game
Munt.
already came out.
Hang on.
It-
They may have some other stuff down the pipe.
As always.
Tell us more about Killing Floor
You
2.
guys have been busy. Congratulations on the recent release of Rising Storm 2.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a realism FPS.
That sound was his roar. What a very intimidating roar.
Really happy about that, and we want to thank everyone who was part of the beta phases that helped shape the game in a real positive way. And be sure to check out the
This game's
show
really fun.
reports, see what we're up to, and we're actually already really busy working on some new content. So stay tuned.
That's
Wow,
amazing.
they, like,
I mean, I know
immediately
some people
released it and
know
jumped on
you
new
from Killing
content.
Floor 2, but especially this year, there's so much to talk about. I mean, last year you announced Killing Floor Incursion, the VR Killing Floor.
Oh
How's
yeah,
that
I
going?
remember this.
Oh, that's been going awesome. You know, Incursion's one of the second phase, game or second wave games to come out for VR, and we've learned a lot. And we're really, really excited. We think we have one of the best products that's going to come out later this year. It's scary as hell. You can play it
I don't know if I could handle
single player and co-op.
Man, look at that
Really
like
excited
It doesn't
clock.
look very good.
Stay tuned on that.
That's awesome. Now, the big thing I know you wanted to talk about today was a little bit of
Look at all the
coming down the line for
all those
your big
enemies
game,
like up close and
Killing
personal.
Floor 2. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, when we released Killing Floor 1, one of the things that really put us on the map was our time seasonal events.
Right.
And when we released Killing Floor 2, people were always clamoring and asking, well, when are you guys going to do that for Killing Floor 2?
Yeah, I really like
Rolling
time
up.
seasonal
We're super
events.
happy to announce the Summer Sideshow coming out this year.
Yeah! All right.
Show everyone this footage.
Show the footage. I want to see this in Killing Floor 2.
I loved Summer Sideshow.
Killing Floor 2's Summer Sideshow.
Oh, I hope they updated the models.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tragic Kingdom Amusement Park.
I can rock it.
Come on down and play Find
Mini
Mini
Beauty.
Dunk the blow. And pop the... What? Was that a real head? Trade for festive clown makeup.
Yes.
Dozens of other items. Carnival rewards are only available for a limited time. See the adorable pinhead and marvel at the mighty strong clown.
Oh no. The strong pound, no.
The siren from Fiji. I think I'm gonna be sick. Backed by popular demand. Come see Pukie the Clown and the Monkey Man. Why does the
Yes, the models look so good in Killing Floor 2.
Find romance in the tunnel of love. Swing on the Queen of Chains. Look at the... Ow! Scream on
I think this is the same narrator too for the last few trailers. It's amazing.
See the death-defying fire stunts of Dr. Infernum's pyrotechnic emporium. Is he actually on fire? Why is that person on fire? Chieftains and triumph the new HC-12 shotgun and tactical lever action.
Oh
Yeah!
Yes.
You need a shotgun at a carnival.
Because.
Why does the carnival cleanup crew need hazmat suits? No, I'm done. This is a horror show. I'm getting out of here. If you can hear this, run! News and outbreaks and variants and behavior detected.
Ooh, new outbreak modes.
Modes and threats in the weekly outbreaks.
Oh, when is this coming out?
I don't know. I gotta start playing Killing Floor 2
I'm so
again, though.
excited though. They finally have a seasonal event. I've been waiting for this for so long.
I'll play it with you if you want to stream it when it comes out.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll probably do that. I know David's gonna be excited for that too.
You got the
Fat
monkey that
clowns,
bangs the cymbal with a
monkey with
chainsaw instead.
chainsaws, midgets on stilts, bearded ladies. We got it all.
Tell me a little bit about what is the gameplay? What's some of the stuff that people can experience in the Summer Sideshow?
So it's a limited time event. It's only going
Right.
to last for 1 month. So all this crazy stuff you're seeing here, it's 1 month.
Is it 1 month
and
usually?
there's
I don't
over
remember.
50 cosmetic items that people can gain from playing it totally free. All the Zeds have been replaced. All the voices have been redone. We also have mini games that are thrown out throughout the
Yeah, I
map.
saw the
Ooh, I think the
carnival
mini
games
games
right
are
at the
new.
start of the
Yeah,
trailer.
that's new.
We've also got 2 new weapons that we're introducing. And we also have this other mode that we're really excited about. It's the weekly outbreak.
Yeah, I saw the
mode.
weekly outbreak at the end of the trailer. What's the weekly outbreak about?
So each week, new gameplay mode comes out with new challenges for the player. We
It's
have
like an
one
arcade
starting
kind of
out
thing?
with
I don't know.
Cranium Cracker, and that's a headshot only mode. And
Oh.
then-
Damage
Oh.
unless it's headshot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
And then
that's
we have another
horrifying.
one called Tiny Terror, where every time you shoot a Zed, they actually shrink. Like little Zeds, which is really crazy. And whenever the players get hit, they shrink too.
Oh, really?
So, I
This
mean,
sounds
that's just 2 of them. We
horrifying.
have 8 total, and it's over 2 months worth of content. And if they're really hard to beat, but if
Starts-
you beat it, you get really
it starts
cool
tomorrow!
precious items and stuff like that.
It starts tomorrow.
Holy shit!
Today's the 12th.
Actually,
Tomorrow's.
we'll play it tomorrow, and it's free. On
Oh,
Steam
shit.
All week.
Easy.
And it's free on Steam. Perfect.
So you got no excuse not to try.
No
it.
excuse. They're going back to the Killing Floor 1 days. Yes, I love this so much.
Oh well, they can play here too.
Oh boy, that
Yeah,
was
tomorrow.
the setup on my part.
This is so.
Yeah, whereabouts is it at on the E3 floor?
That's at the PC Gamer Show.
Oh, that's
Booth,
right. It's at the PC Gaming Show booth. We have our own booth here at E3.
Depends on how much you shrink.
I'm glad that 2 of you are very excited. To
How
hear
much
that.
she straight? Isn't there like a fucking? I don't know. I saw a video where like somebody played Dark Souls as a tiny character. So they played through the whole game, or they didn't play through the whole game, but they started playing Dark Souls 3 as a tiny character, and everybody else is like super huge giants. It was weird.
Let's head back up to the mezzanine for a little bit of social with Sonya.
This year's PC Gaming Show is being broadcast on more platforms than ever before. We are on Steam, we are on Facebook and Twitch and Mixer. We are all over the place. This is awesome. And guys, if you're on Mixer, you gotta sweet talk the mods a little bit. Be kind of nice to them because they're gonna be giving away games throughout the entire show. Unfortunately, no free games for day 9. But sorry. Back to you, Sean.
Okay.
Wow.
That was.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, if any of you
Boyfriend just leave you or something? That was like, wow. Savage.
What?
She seems so sad. She's like, yeah.
Hey,
But
she
back
could.
to you.
Hey, you don't let. I mean, boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know. I feel like she's the weakest part of this conference.
It's Forza Motorsport 7. Joining me to talk about it is the creative director of Forza Motorsport from Turn 10, Bill Giese.
Oh, more Forza?
Come here, Bill.
Ever see that video on Dark Souls where he played as a car and there was Eurobeat playing in the background? No, I didn't. I didn't, but I kind of want to see it.
We revealed a car to the world.
Not an in-game car, a car.
An actual car. That's normally saved for
Oh yeah, that's the
car shows
Porsche.
like Geneva and
Or something like
Paris.
that?
Yeah.
We revealed a car here at E3, the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, to the world yesterday. It was awesome.
You know, I've gotten the chance to play the previous Forza Motorsport games, and they always struck me as a racing game not focused on being cartoonish or strapping guns to the car. It's about hyper-realistic racing.
True.
Forza Motorsport is about precision.
Well, Need for Speed, right? Need for Speed was like super cartoony and it was like super Fast and Furious-esque.
Really recreate that.
Whereas
feeling of
Forza
driving
is
a
like
car and
more
people.
realistic,
Cars. We have
I
over
guess
700
you can say.
cars. Every single one of them, they're going to rattle and shake. It's going to scare the crap out of you.
What are some of the things that you've done to bring that experience to PC?
Well, going to PC has been awesome. Not only will it have mouse and keyboard support.
Oh, that's right, the Windows
but
10.
with multi-USB, we have every fan-requested wheel on the market. And it's been exciting for the team.
That's a lot
So
of
you've
USB.
played with
Let me tell
peripherals. Have you
we've been
ever?
testing that. Last week alone, we
Yeah, most car games are supposed to be about realism and
No,
Forza.
have you seen Need for Speed though? It's
No,
like-
no, but like Forza is realism through and through. Need for Speed is arcade, but Forza is like ultimate realism.
Now, what about for low-end PCs? There's
Like,
obviously a lot of people who are on budget
wait, what do you mean?
devices.
Like, well, like everything, like you see the vibrations and stuff, or
Like we're talking about the amount of air in your tires and the kind of track you're driving on and how hot the track is, how everything is modeled.
Oh, so
it's
all these
intense.
variabilities.
Yeah, it's actually like if you need to have some real life knowledge of
Come by the show. We've got
in order for it to understand the game. It's pretty intense. It's like DCS for cars.
Okay.
And you know what I'm talking about? DCS, the flight sim? Yeah, it's like that.
That's intense. Like,
yeah, it's
probably too intense.
That's
for me.
why I've never played it. I don't have the patience for it, or the interest in car games.
I don't have interest in car games either. I'd rather play car games than an arcade, anyways.
He's the PC design lead at Rare to talk about
Rare?
Sea of Thieves. Come on out.
Oh wait, what? It's published by Sea. Wait, what? I thought Sea of Thieves was something else. I guess it's Rare. Okay.
Talk to me a little bit about what is Sea of Thieves.
Tell me more about the pirate game.
The pirate game you've always wanted. When you think about sailing around the open seas, you and your crew of crewmates. Basically, it's Pirates of the Caribbean meets the Goonies.
What are some of the things
It's pretty
that
accurate
you're
of a
showcasing
description.
here at E3 in the game?
Yeah, so for anyone who didn't see the briefing yesterday, we showed off great new features like riddle map storms and firing yourself out of cannons.
You didn't see this yesterday. You should probably pay attention.
A common pirate pastime.
Oh, here in a second.
Now, I had to ask the same question.
Do I need to sing a sea shanty for you?
Well, what are some of the things, some of the features that you've added in to focus on the PC experience?
Yeah, so we've got things like 4K, unlocked frame rates, or everything you expect.
I like
We've
unlocked
also
frame
brought
rates, that's good.
gameplay footage in 21:9 as well, my personal
Ooh,
favorite.
21:9.
Your favorite resolution,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
one of the top 3 favorite resolutions
Yeah,
of
it's probably
yours?
there with 32:9 and 16:9 as well, probably.
So, tell me a
It
little
looks
bit
really
more
nice though.
about the
I think it
PC
would
version.
run really well on
Obviously,
PC.
It's probably a challenge to try to develop for 2 different devices at once.
Yeah, so we decided to change our approach to the game. We're actually building both versions in parallel because we felt that's how we deliver the same game on the same day.
So it's not a port from one device to the other.
Correct, yeah. We felt it was really important just to build them together from the very beginning.
one single
Aw.
code path.
One single code path.
Usually people just
Well, I know
port
a
it.
lot of people here are curious to get their
And porting can cause problems.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting way to approach it.
Yeah,
It's
so
more
we launched
intensive
both
though to do it that
platforms
way.
in late 2018, but right now we have a technical alpha. You're welcome to come sign up. We have thousands of PC players playing already. So yeah, come join us, seaofthieves.com.
Wait.
again,
There's a
Tim
technical
and
alpha? Okay, I gotta write that down. Sea of Thieves, got a technical alpha.
SeaOfThieves.com. Now, this next title is one I'm personally very, very excited about, given the fact that when I took one look at the trailer, the striking visual style just grabbed me. It's an evolution of Cyberpunk, a game called The Last Night. Here to talk about it is the creative director.
I think
at
I've
Odd Tales.
heard
Join me in
about
welcoming
this.
Tim Soret.
Last night, K or N?
N.
Tim,
Hello,
welcome.
pleasure for me.
Thanks for coming out.
I think I
Let's
heard
ask the
about this,
obvious
but I heard
question.
a lot
What
of
is
it,
The
like
Last
on
Night?
Twitter, there's a lot of
It's what we
backlash.
call a cinematic platformer, which means it's not a game like Mario where you have to jump.
Yes, I'm
from
gonna watch the
platform to
Ubisoft
platform.
conference.
It's, it's more story-driven. It's more reminiscent of old classics like Another World, Flashback, or Oddworld even.
Oddworld, I was going to say, reminded me quite a bit about it. And I saw that you guys had the big announcement reveal at Microsoft yesterday. I mean, that trailer was such a hit. It blew up.
Oh,
What's that
right,
like for
yes,
you guys?
this one.
Yeah, we are obviously super.
Get your
happy
protection,
with
you're gonna
the
watch?
trailer.
Yeah, I gotta get my, like, fucking
Now, of course, I have some
shades on.
concerns I want to address. I am embarrassed by some tweets I made in the past. I want to apologize for those. They do not in any way represent who I am today or what the last night will be about.
Well, let's talk about what
Oh,
the
I
game
remember.
is about. I know that the setting of The Last Night is super important to the character of the game. Tell me, where are we right now?
What's it all about?
It's that Cyberpunk game that I think they showed at Microsoft.
Surpassing us in every possible way. So not only physically but also intellectually,
yesterday.
emotionally, even creatively.
So in a sense,
Are you-
like
are you drinking the
any
sangria?
job
Yeah, a
you
little
could
bit.
possibly imagine, an AI does better.
Absolutely.
I didn't have any
Including
last
being a
night.
host for a PC game
Oh,
show.
okay.
I left it all for you.
Well, I
You
imagine
really thought I was
thank
gonna
you.
drink the entire
This
pitcher of
one
sangria.
Of course
by
not.
is also excited about the booth.
No, I didn't think that at all, but I was gonna let you have your bit before I got mine.
Give a kind of sense of existential.
Turned out pretty good, though. You wanna
crisis
sip?
to all the inhabitants.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, like the way I can.
Like,
say-
what
I
is it
remember
like to be
thinking this was
working in
interesting.
world?
But then I...
So in a world where you're not valuable anymore in production.
Yeah.
Bless you.
The only thing you can
Sneeze,
do is to
bless you.
consume endlessly, right?
Right.
So
Pepper,
what you're trying
pepper.
to see with this
No,
game
it's
is
stuck.
How do you
Stuck.
define yourself when you don't have anything to create or to strive for?
Yeah, and I can
Olive.
see,
Okay.
obviously there's the futuristic lighting and the visuals, but there's also that sort of drab, dreary tone. This art style is amazing. I mean, all of these.
Yeah, that's what I
assets are
remember
in 2D.
Thinking
but it
about
has so
this,
many
like the
modern
art style
effects.
is
How did you
amazing.
even
It was
think of this?
two. It was it
It all comes
pixels,
down to my
2D
background in
pixels
VFX and
on
advertising, basically. So I wanted to
pixely graphics
you know,
on 3D backgrounds. I
explore
think
what
is
could do with 2D and
what I
pixel
remember
art,
about
and
this.
just augment that and enrich it with like modern techniques of lighting and compositing.
Right. And we've talked a little bit about where we are, about the art style. Who are you? Who do you play as in The Last Night?
Yeah, so the character you get to play is a young idealist, I would say.
Yeah.
And because of a childhood accident, he cannot enjoy the same gamified, augmented life than everybody else.
Right.
So because of that, he wants to change the world. And on
You want
his
to have
way,
like an impact and a meaning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of
So
random,
on his way
okay.
To do that, he's going to meet some questionable characters you have to trust or not on your way.
What about the gameplay? What are the things that, if I'm the player, what do I do in The Last Night?
So we took inspiration from some classic genre like point and click and adventure games,
Yeah.
but so you get to solve puzzles and dialogues, of course. But we added a real-time component to it.
Real time in what sort of sense? What makes it a real time puzzle?
So it means that while you are busy breaking in an apartment, for instance, all the simulation is still happening around you. So police come around, and you have to be careful about that.
So in a sense, like if I tried to break into the apartment at night, the police might be on patrol at that time. But if I came in the morning, there might be no police.
Yes.
But the resident might be.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's interesting, I suppose.
That means that
Hey Zach,
if you see
I just see I.
corner, you
I what?
just hide.
iRobot?
to be a
It's
home.
iRobot.
You
No
also
wait,
mentioned
that floating
that
car. It's Judge Dredd.
It's
Blade Runner.
One night after the other. What's that?
Or it's
Yes, so
that
the
one
game is
scene in
structured
what?
around several nights, so, it
Star
spans
Wars
several
Episode
nights,
2.
and they are all interconnected, which means that what you
Which
intend
scene's that?
for,
There were many
the
scenes in that
first
movie.
night and what you do
The
also
one
is
where they
remember.
fucking
So
jump
if I was
off
just in a conversation, just
jump
walk
off
away
the
and
the car into traffic.
So Zach, they announced Killing Floor 2.
The Summerside Show.
Summerside
event.
Show starts tomorrow,
since the world
and it's gonna run for a month.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of pleasure. yeah, to
Total
hide a lot of
War.
Total War
Warhammer
Warhammer 2.
community, we have fun to figure out the character collectively. So yeah.
Well, again, I love
XCOM
the
2
art
expansion.
style.
Yeah,
I love
XCOM
the
2
story
expansion,
of
which
adventure
looked
games.
okay.
Thank
I
you so
mean,
much, Tim.
Thank you, Sean.
I'm
Thank you.
looking forward to it. Cheers.
again-
Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord got a little bit of
Once again,
gameplay.
that's Odd
a really cute Pokemon Harvest Moon-esque game called Ooblets.
Now this next game,
This game last night.
surprised me. I'm sure it will surprise you because of its
what
style.
else?
It's
Don't
from
remember.
the makers of Arma, the realistic military
Okay, this is
simulator,
interesting.
DayZ, the zombie survival game.
They didn't make
This
DayZ, but
one
okay.
has a much more playful tone, though. Let's look at the next
Playful?
title from Bohemia Interactive.
I like Bohemia.
I
They-
know, but
I
this-
mean, Bohemia, they don't just make Arma, they have other.
I know, but it's,
IPs.
I'm curious.
Mother of all storms. But somehow I just knew everything was going to be.
It's like a Monkey Island sort of thing.
Well, being stranded on a desert island is a lot of fun.
It does look like a Monkey Island
You
kind of thing.
get to meet new friends. You get in shape.
You get in shape, yeah.
And you learn how to craft. And because it's your land, it won't take long before you call that place a home.
Huh.
But that's just the beginning, because here you can do anything.
Castaway meets Monkey Island. Meets deserts? It's so weird going from Arma to this low poly kind of aesthetic. What you can
What is this?
What is this? We're like moving around so many different genres, I feel. It's like a Minecrafty kind of thing.
I don't know.
Explore your creativity. Visit us at islands.com.
Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of things.
Islands is the creative
Alright,
director
well,
of
let's hear what they have to say about it.
Interactive. It's Alish Ulm. Welcome, Alish. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Sean.
What kind of game is Islands?
Okay, so Islands is a sandbox game about survival and exploration, but at the same time, in Islands, you can create your own games, your own adventures, just like the ones we've shown in the video.
Yeah.
Actually, Islands stands for your lands, lands that you create where you make the rules.
And it's
Okay.
almost like a sandbox game, not where you're necessarily building a structure, but you're trying to build an experience.
Yes, exactly.
And I have to ask, given the fact that the style of it contrasts so sharply with Arma and DayZ, what is it about Islands that still makes it
Bohemia didn't make DayZ
Yeah,
though.
we
It's some
get,
other dude, right?
This a lot, but actually beneath the surface there are still
Like that's kind of bothering me that they're putting it under the same label. It uses the same engine, but it
Most, a lot of people don't know what Arma is. Well, I mean, they do now. The Arma 3's been out for so long, but like back in 2012, nobody.
Just like Arma or DayZ, we're
You know what
trying
this
to
reminds
create
me
a
of? It reminds me of that one
platform
game
to
where
connect
you could
players
like
to
just
each other
shape the
when they play
terrain
online
by
or when
hand.
they create
Like
something
it's
new
like
and share
you
it.
were God or something like that. I forgot the name of it though.
I don't know.
It came out like years ago, and you could like shape the terrain.
history.
I mean that
What are
and
some of the
like
lessons that you
what's that
learned
one
from Arma
roller
and
coaster game?
DayZ and brought to modding in
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, we
I
have
think the
our
conference
own
is gonna end in
editor.
about 20,
It's
25 more
not a
minutes
standalone
because
application.
they were halfway through
It's part
about
of the
30 minutes ago.
game.
Oh, really?
I mean,
understood
they're-
that it was just outside like
no,
all
no.
other editors.
Now we would like players to be.
Hey, this looks just like their Arma 3 editor.
prototype their creations
So they
really
just
quickly.
took that and made a
And
game
so
out
in
of
the
it.
editor, the players can obviously create something new, but they can also decide to open.
Well, I mean,
and
it's.
modify
I
existing
love
games
the Arma 3 editor because it's so.
And I know, but like,
Yeah, I mean, we got the chance to
I'm
see
like-
some scenarios in the initial trailer.
Huh.
Those are the ones
I don't
you're
know.
referring to.
I don't know what to think of this game.
I don't know either.
That
It's.
is fantastic. I mean, tell me a little bit about what it is that we're seeing right here on screen.
Well,
What's the-
this is
I,
just,
maybe I don't remember
some
what the
kind
game
of
was. It's
debug
like you played
video.
God though. It's probably what. Yeah, it's probably that. What Molyneux
Initial
fucking
directory,
always
I think
promises.
one just like fell down the bridge. They are
This
trying
game's
to
gonna be
get,
good for
some
people
kind
that
of
want.
treasure, and yeah, they are setting
Maybe they
up
want to do
this.
role plays or something like that.
I want to ask about.
Yeah,
I know you
probably
guys
role
are
plays
here
like
at E3.
life servers.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the treasure. I know you guys are here at E3. What are some of the things that players can get their hands on at this event?
Well, we'll be showing some of the games that we created with the Islands game editor, But at the same time, we'll be showing how they can use.
Yeah, we can compare this game to a lot of games, so I'm not really sure what to expect from this game.
Actually, they can already play the alpha version.
It's a
of
little
the game.
confusing.
It's available as a part of our Bohemia incubator program.
We
They
can
find
play
more
it.
information on
I
our
mean,
website.
I guess we could check it out.
And later
I don't
this
know.
year, we are coming
I guess
to
I could check
Steam
that
Arena.
out.
That's awesome.
Maybe
Remember,
make a
that's
video or something.
islands.com
It's just
with a Y. We're good. You can remember that. So I want to say,
Build a
Alex, thank you
house.
so much for coming out to
Thanks
talk
for
about
having us.
islands. It's been a pleasure.
you
And
make your
of
world,
course-
but then what?
I don't know.
It's very Minecraft-esque in that case. Except
I hope you're as
Minecraft had
excited
a
as
little
I
bit
am to come
more
up with some
depth in its
total
gameplay
nonsense when I
because
sit
you
down
can
to
get the
play.
resources.
Our
I don't
next
know about
world
here.
exclusive is going to be up in the mezzanine with Sonya.
Thank you, Sean. I am so honored to be a part of this world
I
exclusive.
think she's tired,
reveal
honestly.
from
Yeah,
Developers
she's probably just
Play.
tired.
She's probably
You might
really
recognize-
exhausted.
You might recognize their name from games like Don't Starve or
Oh,
Don't
this is
Starve
Clay's new
Together
stuff.
for
Oh,
folks like
Clay made
myself.
Don't Starve?
And
Yeah.
last year at the PC Gaming Show, they actually revealed their sci-fi colony sim game, Oxygen Not Included.
Yeah.
And this year they are back. And they are back with a bang. And I am so excited to reveal their upcoming sci-fi RPG game. It is called Griffland.
Okay, tell me about this. I like Clay stuff.
Didn't they also do that one game, Shank? Wasn't that Clay?
No, I don't think so.
I could have sworn that was Clay. Maybe I'm thinking of a different company.
Possibly.
Hey, look. What are those things from? No, they definitely made Shank.
Did they? I don't know.
Borderlands. It's the what are those things called from Borderlands? The
Oh, I forgot. Oh, ha, ha, fuck. That's how I greet everybody.
Skags. Yeah, that's it.
Huh. I've seen that kind of like turn like that fighting design before. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Clay had to have made Shank. It looks just same style.
Charm, fight, negotiate, cheat, explore, steal,
That
profit.
looks interesting.
That looks interesting. Clay always has like really interesting ideas for their games. Like Don't Starve is very interesting on the
Now this next title is an
survival
interesting
genre.
one because I'm not someone who plays many VR games, but I got a chance
The
to
VR
check
game?
this one out several months ago, and I was immediately.
Why are you showing me
hooked,
memes
so I can't
on
wait
stream?
To talk about it with the
I
creative
think you'll
director
appreciate
Play
it.
At Dawn, it's Rue Virasuria to talk about Lone Echo. Welcome, Rue.
Puffers.
It's good to have you here.
You're showing me memes on stream, but you can't show it to the rest of the viewers. That's disappointing.
I could.
Haven't seen it or heard of it. Just walk us through what is the game.
So the game, the Lone Echo, is a single-player experience in VR where you play a cybernetic AI on a mining station in the rings of Saturn, and basically in the game you're allowed to move in zero G freely. You can interact with everything inside the environment, and also you'll see that you have an NPC that you can interact with.
Wait.
You can use your hands basically
Which
to
game
go
was
where you
this?
need to
Is
go.
this Tacoma?
This was the thing that was so amazing for me. You stand still, and then you use your arms to grab onto objects in the environment to push and pull
I
yourself
didn't quite catch the
around.
name of
It was
this
really amazing
game.
to move that way. I've never
it's
seen this before.
It's not Tacoma. It's
that's
VR though.
basically where the genesis of the
So
project was. We
you,
built
so
the
if you get
mechanic,
separated and you drift away from your
mechanic
space
was this idea
shuttle,
that
you can
from
feel the
what
dread that
this,
Sandra Bullock felt in Gravity.
Probably.
No. We just basically made this motion that allows you to navigate using your hands just like you would use your legs.
So it's been a few months since I got the chance to play. What's been happening in terms of the
For
single
one
player?
stream, can
got
you
some
just go on
fancy
Google
voice
and look at
actors
memes?
lined up.
Yeah,
Sure.
we did actually when we.
Because apparently this guy's gonna just fucking send
Yeah.
me memes forever, so
We had
just
an
do
actor in
that.
mind, somebody that a lot of people out there
I
know.
was right. Shank is totally made by Clay.
Is it made by Clay?
Yeah, of course.
They publish games too. They don't. Some of them they don't make.
But have you seen Shank? Have you seen the art style?
No, I haven't seen Shank's art style.
Called Echo Arena. Rue, how does this game work?
Basically, it's
I mean, it's similar.
sport where you play 10 people.
I mean,
Because it's their art style.
No, have you seen Don't Starve's art style?
my
It's
fucking
completely
God.
I'm a
different.
little bit confused as to how exactly that works, but don't worry. We're going to take an even closer look at
Oh,
what
I think the
gameplay
Twitch
is
stream.
like
Oh,
in
never mind.
Echo Arena.
This is interesting for VR.
Developed by Clay, Published by Electronic Arts.
Okay, fine. It's similar, it's not the same. See, I told you.
Whatever. It's similar enough that I can.
Look, unless you're fucking using the same artist for both your games, you're not always gonna have the same looking art style. And even then, artists can be versatile.
This is Tron. Sorta.
It's a
VR.
VR game, but I didn't catch the name of it.
This is Zero G.
Is that literally just the game name? Zero G?
Echo Arena.
It's, every time I think of like VR, I just think of it like VR competitive. It just seems like it's gonna fucking make people throw up. Got the panel. Ah.
We are up here with Echo Arena in action as
You
some
can
of
see the
rest
guy in the
of
background, I
developers
think,
are
playing it.
against
Look at
each
that.
other. So Doug, welcome back. Hello.
Thank you.
It's awesome to have you. But listen, before
This
we
dude
get
doesn't know he's getting filmed.
Tell me a little bit more
He's
about
behind.
this.
He's behind the people getting interviewed, so he's just going around. He looks so silly with the VR set on him.
Now we have it in esports. So with Intel, ES.
And he just dropped the controller. No! Why'd you drop the controller, man?
That's awesome. That's exciting. So I'd like to know a little bit more about Intel.
Oh, now they recording him. They're recording the next 3 people.
And I'm excited to work with Ready at Dawn.
These
As
poor
they're
guys,
delivering the
they don't
next
know.
Second generation VR game. They've been an ideal partner to enhance that experience to scale to the most performant CPUs like the i7 and i9.
It's okay, he's repping Team Blue. Alright. Team Blue. Team Blue. We're supporting Team Blue here, not Team Orange.
BLU.
That Intel
BLU. Team Blue.
of Echo
The Team Purple for life.
Oculus users when it
I
launches
don't know.
for limited time.
I don't know. Team Blue
And
there.
This is because we want as many users. as
Look, one of the names is Rad Sky. Look at
We want
that.
to ensure that everyone, including these guys behind us, the gamers behind us, as you see, that they try and experience the future of VR and esports.
So speaking of esports, I
That's it.
really love to
VR
hear
and
more about
esports
Intel's
is like
involvement with esports.
that idea
Intel
is
has a
like
long
fucking weird to
history
me.
as a leader in esports.
Like
We work
now
with
you can just go
companies
into
like
VR
ESL
and
for the
play
Intel
your
Extreme
esports
Masters.
and try
We're
not to
excited
throw
about
up
Echo
at
Arena
all the
and growth of
motions
VR esports.
that's happening.
And that's why we're expanding our
That's-
partnership with
I don't know.
ESL
Gaming
and
is like
Oculus to launch
weird.
the
VR
VR
is just an
Challenge.
interesting concept in general for
Kicks off
going
in
forward
July,
for the
and
future.
it features Echo Arena and the Unspoken, and it gives esports enthusiasts the opportunity to compete in VR at key upcoming events, with the finals happening in Poland in 2018. At
They're really
Intel
pushing this.
Extreme Masters.
This whole Echo
Well, that
Arena
sounds
thing.
kind of awesome. Well, thank you, Doug. I cannot wait to play this game. It's going to be coming out July 20th, and you can pre-order it right now. And Rift owners can actually try the open beta on June 23rd. So back to you, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Sonia. And once again, I got the chance to play Lone Echo, and I want to stress you just have to play it. The single player experience is especially mind blowing. So, once again, that's Lone Echo.
Okay.
Our next guest
Lone Echo.
announced a game 2 years ago under the title Project Blue Streak, and we now know it as Lawbreakers. Here to
Oh,
talk
this
about
one.
not just gameplay, but
Lawbreakers.
cold hard dates is the CEO of Boss Key Productions himself, Cliff Blazinski. Welcome to the stage.
Thanks for having me, man.
Blazinski.
Now, Cliff, I know that you guys in the past have been doing a lot of alphas and betas. How have those been going?
They've been going.
I think I got into this alpha, but I didn't get a chance to play it because I had to go home or something during that weekend.
Final closed beta, June 28th. If you have a key, sign on to Steam, download the latest update, and then we're doing our Rise Up event, which is a full open beta, June 30th. Hop online, play the game, let us know what you think.
And I gotta ask what it has been like to have people play the game to give feedback.
ARMS is gonna be a big esport. It has motion controls. They're optional, but people are split on which control scheme is better.
The game's out next week. I'm like, that's
A true esports ARMS player would cut off his arms to go all in. Yeah, put his arms on his head or something. That's how that game works, right?
Characters. We took actual feedback and we're integrating it into the game.
And these are more than just balance changes. I imagine.
I would say the controls, which control scheme is better?
Across the board.
Yeah, I mean, you
I don't
change one thing,
know.
it's the
That's
butterfly effect, it
an
affects
interesting
everything else.
question.
Is the game going to be balanced on
Because if
launch?
you do
No, that's why we
motions,
need
then
to
it's like you can
play the
just
game,
you can
see
just
what
do it
characters are overpowered, underpowered, and then we'll introduce new
like
characters.
move.
Reshuffle the
But if you do
deck.
And I know that it
controls,
can't be in beta forever,
your
so
fingers
Cliff,
could possibly
tell
move
us when
faster.
it's
I don't
out.
know.
Can I get a drum
To
roll?
hit a specific one.
Audience, go! Do a thing!
So
Do
the
it.
game is
That's a shitty drum
on
roll.
August 8th on PC and PlayStation 4.
Oh, that's soon.
$29.99. None of that $60 multiplayer only bullshit.
Ha!
It's good at least that he's not doing the $60. That's
It's
good.
a PC conference, right? Just
Whose
PC
conference is this even? PC gaming show.
$29.99. Well, if you haven't gotten the chance to see the game and follow it throughout the recent PC gaming shows, let's take a look at some people who got the opportunity to play Lawbreakers, and we'll have them.
Is this Twitch streamers? Twitch streamers? Esports dudes?
Intense. 1,000 decisions a minute. This is hardcore PvP.
Your instincts take over. It's primal.
It's exhilarating. Full frontal fury. A million miles an hour.
Literally from every angle.
I was shaking after the matches ended. It was like a hot.
I like how they had to bleep out fuck. But then at Bethesda's conference, they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like once. It's like past 8 o'clock, they don't give a shit.
I think the thing people are gonna find in this game the most
So
enjoyable
I'm
is
gonna
seeing
assume these
how
guys are
difficult it is.
esports people, like
skill gap. You
MLG
can't just
players.
sit down
No,
and
that's a
practice
Twitch
and
shirt. That guy's a fucking Twitch streamer.
Practical skill required. Precision
It's
aiming,
time to
ridiculously
stop.
fast movement.
Where are your parents?
It requires a lot of aim, a lot of vision and game sense. It's a Twitch shooter. It's how a Twitch shooter should be.
The action's gonna press you, and if you don't keep on top of it, you're just gonna get blown off the map.
I think Team Comp is definitely a
Twitch
huge
shooters really like
We're flying around in zero
improve your
gravity,
reaction time
that's
if you
kind of a new
practice fast
situation
enough with
for
it.
us. How do you keep up with your tank and protect them and heal them, also protect your healer and peel off them while DPS is still being affected and they're being supported? It gets crazy very quickly.
Alright.
Gravity is the biggest thing.
Maybe I
that
should
adds so much verticality and
get my
you can
key
find
and
different
use
movement
it.
systems of each character where some characters have teleports.
Because I'm 100% sure I do have a key for Lawbreakers. I just
Now,
never got a
literally
chance to
anywhere
play.
you look is potentially an attack point.
I am literally under the map, saving myself from a grappling hook, whipping myself into the air, shooting at anyone below.
You need to check
That
every
sounds cool.
possible corner. People are gonna
I don't
find
remember seeing that
jetpacks, they're
character
gonna fly
in
to it.
the
Double
previous
swords,
iteration.
This is too much for me. I can't.
You can't keep up
I
with
can't
this?
even. No.
There's some abilities.
This is like my kind of shooter.
I'll wait for the new Call of Duty. Just something simple.
They call it. So it's not one of
I
those
mean,
medics where you
this
can
is
sit
like
back. It's not
this
even
is a
big
Twitch
control
shooter.
anymore.
This is like
I don't
old
do
school.
Twitch shooters.
With
This
the
is
rest
old
of my
school.
team while keeping them alive.
Wraith's got a really good one with the sliding and the
I
jumping.
can't wait to see 30 minutes of Assassin's Creed and 10 minutes Just Dance skit at the Ubisoft conference. Oh god.
So I've been
Oh
coming up
god.
behind the enemy. It took like 3-4 rounds before they caught on.
With the gunslinger, he's a very precision character, so just spinning around and popping someone in the head real quick, it feels great.
The game is just aggressive all the time.
And this game gives you so much variety of motion.
I never felt more tested.
I like the idea of variety of motion.
The fastest speed I've ever
Because
seen in my life.
a lot of shooting games at the moment will just go like horizontal and then maybe a little bit vertical. But like this goes.
I mean,
that
it's kind
and
of like the people that play.
Just as a
Oh yeah,
for auto microtransactions. Don't jinx
what
it.
was the name of that game that was like Tribes Ascend? Yeah, similar. to that.
Similar, yeah.
processors, a lot of sevens in there. And
Oh yeah, and
another
they also
GTX
talked
1080,
about
it's worth
the
more than
Intel
$2,500
a little bit
if you
about
don't
what
wanna
they
miss
talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
at
the
conference.
i9.
The i9 is coming out.
PCGamingShow.com/giveaway and put in your information. I think it could run Crisis at max settings. What do you think, Sean?
Crisis at We haven't used Crisis as a benchmark in 5 years, lady. Crisis has not been a benchmark for current gen games for like years.
Unhappy with reference.
From Chucklefish, the wonderful folks who helped bring you Stardew Valley and
What?
Starbound. Let's take
What?
a look at their upcoming game.
They have a new one?
Wargroove.
Oh, okay. That's a cute logo. I never actually saw their logo.
Looks like Advanced Wars.
This looks good.
Wait a
I like
minute,
it so
is
far.
this Medieval Advanced Wars? This looks like Medieval Advanced Wars.
But it's I don't know. It's Wargroove. Yeah, it's something else.
No, it has all the same.
It could be inspired,
Extremely.
but this definitely looks like their aesthetic was like similar to their Stardew Valley aesthetic.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like. I love Advanced Wars. I've been wanting a new Advanced Wars game in forever.
Video game culture, AG. Yes, I know. You can create your own battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that in
Make a
Advanced Wars.
clusterfuck where it's just
I used to do that all the
water
time.
and then like a tiny bit of island.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Spiritual
Like,
successor.
like
Gotcha.
there are a lot of games that are just like spiritual successors.
Well, I mean, it's so cut and dry. The similarity is just absolute.
Didn't we talk about Advanced Wars yesterday?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
In terms of Fire Emblem, because I think they were made by the same company.
No, not Fire Emblem. We were talking about it with another game.
Oh.
Today, we're not just going to get a chance to talk about the game, but we will be seeing the editor in action, a live demo on stage. I'm joined by Jay Bayless and Doris Karaskotsa.
Is that a 3DS game or?
I don't know what.
Well, I want to say
It's probably going to be on PC. Because Stardew Valley's on PC, but it might get onto.
Yeah, there he is.
Fire Emblem and Advance Wars are definitely kind of inspirations of ours. Wargroove is a turn-based tactical strategy game. It's a game about starting to build up your resources every mission and push forward into your enemy territory and just kind of dominate the map and make the right choices. But we've got a lot of unique kind of gameplay mechanics, and we're bringing it into the modern age. We've got online play, mod support, and kind of content creation as well.
So basically, all this shit that everybody is kind of already expecting out of a game.
Is content creation the buzzword?
So what
Yes,
we're looking at today
content creators, content creation.
Do I win? What do I win? I identified the
win-
buzzword.
You win a chance to be in the next montage for next year's E3. So you just gotta stream on Twitch.
So I've been placing down map markers, and each of those represent a mission, and then you link them together to create the path through your campaign.
And I know that one of the things you wanted to talk about was the branching path element.
Yeah, so you can have branching path, obviously, and the cool thing with that is every branch can have
Mario
missions.
times Rabbids is gonna
So,
be
for
horrible. It
example,
was leaked a
let's
couple
say
weeks ago, and the
you
memes
get
have been
a
great.
high score in a
Seems like
mission,
Ubisoft is
and that will
horrible
lead
at
you to
keeping
harder quests in your campaign.
Or you could
their
have
mouths
a
shut
secret
about
that
shit that they're
triggers
gonna
based on some
talk
event
about.
in the mission.
Exactly.
Mario's the father of all
Explain the
rabbits.
missions
Oh
to get that
no.
one started. And Jay, walk
Let's
us through
not.
what we're taking a look at.
So yeah, this is our map editor. This is like straight drawing tiles straight into the battle screen. It's really simple to use, really understandable immediately. You can just kind of draw those tiles straight in there and drop in the full range of units. Doris is dropping in a commander right now.
What are the commander units about? Talk to me about that.
So the commanders are kind of integral to the strategy of Wargroove. You have this unit that kind of represents like the king and queen in chess at the same time. They have unique abilities.
What
and act as
the
your
hell did he
avatar
just
in
put
battle,
in that water?
and they're really powerful,
Is that
so
a
you can kind of
bow
push forward really
or a
rapidly with
buoy?
them.
I don't know.
There's a lot of risk
A
reward there
house?
as well, because if you actually
A f-
lose that unit, then
Lake house.
Oh, that's what you mean by the king comparison. It's
Absolutely,
both
yeah.
your power unit and the queen, but your lost condition is the king.
You know what, rabbits?
And,
Yeah,
all the
I
tools
was gonna
included
say
in top
rabbits are like the
buildings right now,
minions
we're
of the
doing
video
some
game world.
HQs,
Yeah.
Those are kind of like your
And I don't really like
basic
minions in
operations, and to
general,
take your
so
opponent's HQ is to win the
yeah.
match.
Yeah.
But on top of like kind of simple and easy to use tools, we've also got more advanced tools. So you can use this zone tool right here, and you can highlight an area and assign like a
hiccups.
scripted encounter or sequence.
Yeah,
to that.
hiccups.
Okay, so
Slightly.
if I step into that forest, someone can pop out and attack me.
Yeah, you could have
A side character that got more publicity than the IP itself.
Yeah.
Is that actually
So the
ties into
minions.
the campaign map we saw
The
earlier.
minions, basically.
So maybe that will trigger a condition. Maybe after encountering.
Look at this fucking map. There's no way you're gonna leave. You're gonna have to fight in the middle. The water is around you. The mountains are around you. You're fucked.
Playable game.
So it's very simple, like as simple as sharing the map actually. So you can just share your map, and if you want more content, just go online and download map, and everything is just one click basically.
And there it is. So let me actually take a step over to this timer here. It has been 3 minutes, and we have gotten the chance to design a campaign map, end a mission, and get it playable. That is incredibly fast. Jay, Doris, I want to thank you both so much for coming out to talk about this game.
I mean,
today.
it looks simple.
Cheers, guys, and
Thanks very
thanks for coming.
Are you gonna pick it up?
I don't know. I'll have to wait for reviews.
What if it's a lot like Advanced?
I like Advanced Wars, but I don't want a spiritual successor. I want another Advanced Wars.
Well, I mean, what if it does what Advanced Wars does well, and adds more on top of it?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to see.
Powered by Intel. Yeah, no wonder they had that one Intel dude.
The
Not
next
on top.
game that we get the opportunity to talk about is the sequel to Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. It's Middle-earth: Shadow
Okay,
of Mordor.
so I heard that there's gonna be new footage shown
October
here,
10th.
apparently.
Here to talk to me about it is Michael DePlater, the Vice President of Creative at Monolith. What is up, Michael?
Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for the chair.
Hell yeah. Well, the chair is a nice break from all that grueling standing. And it gives us to do one of the most iconic things in PC gaming, this posture. Thank you.
You mean the really bad posture for your back?
Yeah, mine.
Release date.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that have been changing and building upon Shadow of Mordor in terms of Shadow of War?
I think what we've tried really hard to do, although it seems pretty obvious, is take the things that were good that worked in the first
Remember
game,
this guy
and
during the
combat
live stream
the
for
Nemesis
Shadow of
system and
Mordor.
this world that we'd created, and to build on
The
that.
live stream for
but also
E3 or just the live stream?
Back when the game was first,
and really improve those. So
would have been
really
E3
make this a
2013.
Epic fantasy that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of up there with if you go and see Return.
It's good to see that he's still working on the same game and
Mhm.
stuff.
Really focusing
Yeah.
on the story.
It's like it's weird when they like swap out like lead like creative people, like creative directors or like lead people on the team, and like put it in a new person because then the new person might have a different vision for
Yeah.
how the first game.
Titanic full-scale
Like,
battles. It means
Like for example, Assassin's Creed, when they got rid of the three keystone, almost two of the three keystone people that made the game, what it was in the beginning, it started changing to a fucking monster.
Right.
So yeah.
allies and enemies that you're working with.
And in terms of E3, what are the types of things that you're showcasing here that people?
This looks like new stuff that we haven't seen
really
before.
excited for E3 is two things: people being able to get their hands on the game and play it, and also that we're going to be giving demos of the game. But because of the Nemesis system, every single demo we give, we have no idea what's going to happen.
That's awesome.
We don't know which orcs or
They
which
have
characters are going
demos?
to turn up, which story.
Oh, live gameplay demos. Okay. That's
the
like
demo,
the schedule if you want to check it out.
And because of that, we really wanted to share that not just at E3, but for anyone who wants to tune in and watch it.
Well, I think we kind of discussed to this. I could have sworn we had a discussion about this, Zach, where it's like the
In a moment, we're going to get a chance to
They
delve
fuck
a
with
little bit
the
more
lore.
yeah, building it, like taking lore that's already established and then building their own lore on top of it, creating their own original work with his groundwork.
They do that a lot with some things though. I'm trying to remember which writer that's happened to as well.
To hunt down the Nazgul and to hunt down anyone corrupted by a ring of power. And you as
I know there was one other awesome.
Zach, did you see that they did a
So there's some interesting tension in that relationship.
for Shadow of War? They like what they did for Shadow of Mordor with Ratbag. They had that one character. Well, now they have a character for Shadow of War that's that kind of comic relief guy for the first 30, 45 minutes of the game or whatever. They showed off yesterday. It was pretty funny.
I think he was there.
Yeah, I don't remember if he was here or not.
Is to Shadow of War, so let's take a little bit of a look at 2 minutes of the cinematic.
Is that his name, Eel?
Leading Tower.
Dramatic music build up, and then gas.
So it is true.
You killed me.
And yet you live.
Unfortunate.
What is that like? To die and live again? Do you feel pain? Do you suffer?
What of the city? Of the Palantir?
Wait, I'll get to your question,
The
Professor.
Nazgul have taken both.
After this.
They belong to the Dark Lord now.
Then I have failed.
What if you keep fighting?
Wields the light of Galadriel. You can recover the ring.
Your rings are the cause of all this, Elf.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Ratbag was kind of... I don't know if... Did they kill him in Shadow of Mordor? I don't remember him dying. I just remember him disappearing.
I'm the blade of Galadriel.
Since when does
I remember him just being kind of like your tutorial guide for the first... To kind of explain the Nemesis system and show off some of the mechanics.
We crafted it to defeat Sauron.
That extra ring.
Also, I don't think Ratbag was intended... I think he kind of just spawned out of their first teaser.
Stay your hand.
Like, they used that particular character in the teaser, and then they liked it, you know, they decided to turn it into,
We must move quickly.
Oh. I don't remember him dying. I just remember him being your tutorial for the first part of the game.
That wasn't gameplay. That was just a cutscene that was new. That was disappointing. I was expecting some like gameplay. After
We've
that.
never. Have you seen the City Siege gameplay?
I mean, I saw it, but it's just like.
Allowed to say the name yet. So joining me to talk about said unnamed game is a creative director.
He fucks up and says the game. Like,
Adam Eisgreen. Welcome, Adam.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. Love
How
being
can you
here.
talk about the game if you can't name it?
Now, Adam, I understand that you've been in games for a long time.
I have.
Just Peter Molyneux it.
Yeah, promise shit and never deliver.
Actually make a career out of being in games. And you know, I got my start in the DOS days. Remember DOS?
Like, yeah, dude, I
the
played
High
Zork
Sys
all
and
day.
So I got my start in the DOS days doing role-playing games, D&D games. But I spent a heck of a lot of time making real-time strategy games. I was at Westwood Studios for years, working on the Command and Conquer series.
Ooh.
Earth and Beyond, a whole bunch of great
Okay,
games
so
there.
we have your
Empire
resume.
War, Empire War. So a lot of history on PC, and I'm excited to get back to it.
Well, I understand that this title is an homage to those roots, and I'm still not going to tell you what it is, but I know you're curious, so let's.
Is it a
head right
spiritual
in
successor to Command and Conquer?
World exclusive trailer.
Okay, so apparently a name that we can't say, and this is a world exclusive trailer. So let's pay attention. What is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just heard that, and I'm just like excited. Oh my god. God, it's been 20 years. Oh, definitive edition? Wait, is this the first one?
Remastered the original Age of Empires?
Look at that!
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. No, don't say Empire Earth. Don't fuck with us. There's a beta.
Woo!
There's a beta. Let's go do it.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
That's exactly what I needed today.
I heard the Wololo and I was like, oh
yeah,
my god.
I heard
Is
it too.
Is this it?
But you can hear the
Wololo?
Age of Empires music too.
Fucking Windows 10.
Age of Empires was the first game I ever saved up my allowance to play as a kid. I'd weed my grandma's garden all day. She'd give me like $2. And
Fucking Age of Empires, yes.
Dedicated. Tell me about Age of Empires, man.
Man, you know, nobody has been able to play this game except if they found the CD-ROMs for the last 20 years.
And what's a CD-ROM?
I know.
Wait, what are the Age of Empires games on Steam?
Has a drive.
It's
Age
just
of
2 and
Empires
3?
2. They don't have the first one.
They don't have. Oh, this is amazing then.
Mhm.
Microsoft and our development partner at Forgotten Empires to bring back Age
Because I was like thinking, wait, how the hell do we get Age of Empires 1 anyways? And I was just
Yeah,
thinking about
exactly.
it. You'd have to get the disc.
About all the stuff we saw in the
This
trailer
is
start
this
to
is
finish.
this is
Talk to me
amazing.
About the graphics, those sprites are gorgeous.
We have redone every single asset in the original Age of Empires. Every animation, every tile set, everything that made Age of Empires great.
I don't have my phone to live stream this, but I would live stream this so not live stream, live tweet this so fucking hard right now.
Watching the sprites move around in the original game, it was very blocky and
yeah,
stuttery.
16 facings now, so the fonts don't jitter. You know, a ton of work has gone into making the game and the presentation amazing.
What about audio?
Oh yeah. So we
That fucking
re-orchestrated
remastered
the
soundtrack, yes.
soundtrack to the game using an actual symphony this time. It sounds wonderful. The people at
We love
Steam are
Age of
constantly
Empires.
begging us to get the
So,
soundtrack already.
Wololo.
Now, I
Wololo.
have to ask, there were some aspects to the gameplay back then that were a little janky. Have there been any updates to the gameplay in that regard?
Yes. So not only have we done things like improved Fine Path, which is of course always a big thing in RTS games, We've gone in and actually modernized the UI. A lot of people forget that original Age didn't even have an idle villagers button.
Yeah, it didn't,
all
and
of
it
that
didn't
stuff
have. You
we
couldn't
have
queue
moved
up
all those
units
things,
in buildings
people
either
come to
for
expect from
construction.
controllers. Yes, controllers.
1A.
It's a fucking pain in the
all
ass.
of that stuff is all in the game now. So we've taken all of the learnings from the Age games that followed and brought it up to those standards.
And you know, speaking of modernization,
I think that's a good way to do remasters or definitive editions.
Which, as you may or may
Take
not
what
know,
you
that
learn
is
from
the
and put in the
online
next few
matchmaking
games
service
and put it in the
Microsoft uses
original.
for PC games. I mean, how are you utilizing that?
Oh, well, we've completely redone how lobbies work and how games and matching works. You know, we have our
Yeah,
services,
actually, Zach,
of
the
course, built into Xbox
as of
Live.
late, I've been playing
So
Age of
players
Empires
have a
2 a
really
lot
amazing
more
experience.
with
We also have a web
people
portal
from my
so they
Milsim,
can go
and it's a
track
blast.
progress
They've
and
really
see their
improved the
results and
multiplayer a
celebrate
lot.
players. So it should be a
It is a little
wonderful
janky, but
experience.
it's
But
What about
you
the
have to
beta that we saw
remember,
at the end of that video?
Ensemble
So,
Studios,
game will be out
rest
later
in
this
peace.
year,
Yes.
but you
Rest
can
in
go
peace,
to
Ensemble.
ageofempires.com and sign up for our multiplayer beta. You know, RTS games are really, you know, our multiplayer is so important.
All right,
and we
let's
want
do
to make
this.
sure that this definitive edition of Age is the absolute best we can make it.
Right.
So, you know, multiplayer, please come, sign, play with us, make the game great.
You asked me before we hopped on that you wanted to say one more special bit, a little bit of a tease. We understand that it's the 20th anniversary of Age of
Yes.
Empires. What is it you want
God,
to
I can't
So,
believe it's been 20
yes,
years.
Age of Empires, the whole franchise will be 20. It's hitting its 20 mark October of this year. You know, and this is the start here at E3 with you. Is the start of the celebration of 20 years of Age of Empires, and
This is whole fucking long.
We're going to continue that. So you're going to hear from us again in Cologne, Germany, at Gamescom in August. And we're going to be having a really wonderful Age of Empires event there and talking a whole bunch about, I think, stuff that you're going to want to hear.
Okay.
I'm going to want to hear it.
I'll keep keeping an eye out
Well,
for
what I
Gamescom.
just say, Adam, thank you so much.
Man,
for
watching that
coming
trailer,
out.
it like
I did not expect that.
I didn't expect that either. I thought Age of Empires was just like they fucking forgot about it and it's dead.
Our slew of announcements comes to an
Hey,
Damn,
save
they
the best for
saved
last.
the best for last.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that trailer and I heard the Wololo, I was like, oh my god, I got a tear in my eye.
I was pretty
I was
excited,
like,
yeah.
oh my god.
Reveals and kicking it with you guys today. If you want any more information on any of the games that you saw today, go to PC.
Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition.
Check me out on the internet at OMG, it's Firefox, pretty much everywhere.
The only reveal worth. No, I'm just kidding. There was a lot of good reveals at this show.
Thank you so much, Sonia. I gotta say, it was a blast. I hope you had a great time. Thank you all so much for coming out. All of you who braved LA traffic to be here in the morning.
Yeah.
All of you who
It's
donated
Monday.
online.
Yeah.
Thanks to our sponsors, Intel, Microsoft, Bohemia, Tripwire, Cygames, and Nexon for help making this event possible. It is an absolute pleasure.
Look at all
to
these,
have your support.
Yeah,
And
right.
fucking
also, like,
Jesus.
sponsors.
to all the developers and the publishers at their recent conferences that have been going on in the last week. We're super
So they changed the stream title. That was such a good reveal, though.
Yeah.
And as crazy as it sounds, E3 starts tomorrow. So we hope that you get the chance to get your hands on some of the titles that were
And
announced
okay, so that fucking weirds me out. Did it start or did it not
No,
start?
it starts tomorrow. And I get my
Wonderful day and go play some video games. We'll see you
I need my Call of Duty announcement at 10:30 tomorrow at 10:30. Call of Duty.
Ah.
I'm excited to see. What
It's
they
not
have to
gonna
say.
be good.
I'm excited to see what they have to say.
They're just gonna say, Twitch content creators,
I have hope. I have faith.
future gaming, future.
As long as they don't say Nazi
Future in the
jetpack,
past.
I'll be okay.
What if they do say Nazi jetpack?
Well, then I'm gonna. I mean, I already own the game, so it doesn't matter.
What do you mean you already own the game?
Someone bought it for me.
Somebody bought it for you?
Yeah.
Somebody fucking needed to spend their money on better shit.
Well, he was a Marine, so he's not all that bright.
Okay. Alright, so that's gonna do it for our PC gaming show stream. We're about to go into the post show. And they're about to talk about that. So, yeah, so we'll pick this up at 1 when the Ubisoft conference starts.
Ubisoft's at 1 o'clock?
Yes.
Alright, 13 hundo. Sounds good to me.
Alright, so until then, see you then. Bye, guys.